My life as a workaholic ended just like that. I still wanna hustle. I'm still alive.
Host, you are now bound to the check-in system. Your mission is to enter the palace through the Imperial selection, win the Emperor's favor, and come out on top in this Imperial palace.
So I can keep hustling. Perfect.
As expected of this harem system, with my discerning eye, I picked the most driven host.
Harem? What's a harem?
You don't even know what a harem is? Haven't you seen The Crown? The harem has 17 ranks and positions. You just passed the interview for an entry-level position. Within the harem, use that initiative to climb the ranks, get promotions and raises, and become a partner as soon as possible.
Got it. So it's just a job in a different era.
Your current identity is the daughter of the deputy magistrate of Mies County, Chloe. Your birth mother passed away early. Your father remarried a woman named Zara. Zara is kind-hearted. She pities you, a lonely girl with no one to rely on, and treats you extremely well. Your father, Kevin, is a refined scholar. Life is peaceful and pleasant.
Got it. So my family offers zero support.
Bingo. As expected of a straight-A student.
So how did the original owner die?
Her childhood sweetheart and fiancé passed the imperial exams and then broke off the engagement. The original owner was devastated, fell ill, and never recovered.
Cherish your life. Stay away from scumbags. Better to focus on hustling.
Now, initiating your first harem mission. Pass the final selection.
Grace, selected.
Mother, as for the rest of the Imperial selection, it's all up to you and Eleanor. I've got memorials to review. I'll take my leave.
Next group.
Dignified and steady. Not bad. Make her an attendant.
Daughter of the Deputy Magistrate of Mies County, Chloe, selected.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you, Your Majesty. Just a classic stress interview tactic from the interviewers, that's all. Rule number 1 in the workplace: whatever kind of employee the boss wants, that's exactly what I'll be. As long as the pay is good, I can even stop being human.
Everyone, you may return to rest for now. Tomorrow, an etiquette instructor will come to teach you the palace rules.
Congratulations, host, on passing the initial assessment. So, what's next? I'll be posing as your palace maid to help you officially kick off your harem missions. Once you enter the palace gates, you're in deep water. There are countless attendants and noble ladies inside. One wrong move, and you'll be forced to kneel or beaten with a paddle. You can't leave this place unless you're dead. Do you understand?
I understand. Attendants and noble ladies? They're like temp workers, not even on the official payroll. And job hopping? Not allowed.
As long as you, the host, do anything that's even remotely related to harem struggles, you'll get reward points. Even learning the ropes counts. You can spend those points in the shop on all sorts of cheat codes to help you climb your way to the top.
Emperor Tracker. The Art of the Bedchamber. 108 positions. Is this even appropriate for me to see? Are you even a legit system?
I am the purest, most innocent one among all systems. My mind is completely free of any dirty thoughts. Seriously.
Oh, please, I don't buy that for a second. Whatever. It's not like I can afford any of it. Better figure out the KPIs first. It's do or die. Get promoted, or get erased.
Erased? Let's not be that brutal.
Betting deadline.
None.
Promotion requirements.
None.
Expectation for heirs.
None.
What a considerate boss. No performance pressure, no deadlines hanging over your head.
And the current emperor is exceptionally handsome. Handsome as Adonis. Devastatingly handsome.
Stop, stop, stop. Beauty is only skin deep. Beneath it all, we're just bones. Amitabha. I am merely a stoic, desireless corporate drone. Back to the topic.
Actually, there are some requirements. The current emperor will live to 90. The betting deadline is 78. When the emperor is too old, it's not suitable for intimate relations.
What a robust emperor. KPI breakdown. To win the emperor's favor, first, pass the onboarding training to earn your betting qualification.
Host, getting up at 3 in the morning to run. Why are you grinding so hard?
A healthy body is the foundation of success. I absolutely cannot collapse before the boss emperor does.
My lady, what are you doing up in the middle of the night? What's going on?
I'm exercising. You too, come join me.
The etiquette instructor is coming at 7 to teach you the rules. Don't be too tired to get up then.
Don't worry, I won't be. Get over here now.
Running is for exercise, then.
What's with the squats? You'll find out later.
Most candidates dread learning the rules. But you are the first to be so eager.
I've just arrived at the palace. To receive your instruction is a great fortune. How could I find it a hardship?
As long as the host does anything related to palace intrigue, points will be rewarded. Learning the rules counts too.
Time to start grinding in the ancient workplace. Start racking up points.
Head up, chest out. Take smaller steps. Now I'll teach you to drink tea. Sleeve flick. Cup pinch. Arm straight. Make the movements graceful. My lady, rest now. We'll continue in 2 hours.
Etiquette instructor, I'm not tired at all. My posture for paying respects earlier wasn't quite right. Could you show me again?
Lady Chloe is really putting in the effort. Ask whatever you wish.
Etiquette instructor, if I ever get punished by kneeling, what's the most proper way to kneel?
Well,
Etiquette instructor, what about the protocols for serving the emperor at night?
protocols?
Etiquette instructor, why don't you test me on the palace rules? I'm afraid I'll forget again. Etiquette instructor, could you check if my posture is correct? Like this? Etiquette instructor, won't you teach me?
She really is a workaholic.
My lady, it's getting late. I have to go back and report to Her Majesty.
Etiquette instructor, please visit the bamboo pavilion often. Etiquette instructor, when I'm qualified to request your services, I'll definitely ask the Internal Affairs Bureau to send you back to me.
That's not necessary.
Etiquette instructor.
Do you really like this etiquette instructor so much?
Putting everything else aside, just these past 3 days, she's asked an average of 600 questions a day. She farmed 2,645 points. A subordinate who answers every question. How could I not love her? Finally, before I even get the chance to serve the emperor, I've farmed enough points to spend some capital in the shop.
Long story short, but attendant, Chloe, is exceptionally disobedient.
In reply to Your Majesty, Attendant Chloe is fine. She's just a bit too energetic and a bit too eager to learn.
Tell me. Just hearing the etiquette instructor's account, I find it exhausting. You've worked hard, etiquette instructor. Reward her.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, are you interested in that particularly energetic attendant Chloe? Interested? If only I had a tiny bit of attendant Chloe's energy, it would be wonderful. I wish I could retire and go home. If I were to die one day, when my father makes offerings to me, he might even ask me to appear in His Majesty's dreams to recommend the men of our family for promotion.
This money's gotta be spent on what matters. 40 points for the Emperor Tracker. Gimme 10.
Host, the pitiful aura is a steal. Whether you're trying to win His Majesty's pity or you screw up and get punished, it'll make even the executioner go easy on you. It's seriously good stuff.
I know. But no way I'm playing the pitiful victim. Now this fan filter looks promising. I'll take it.
Fan filter. 1,000 points. Once activated, anyone who doesn't already hate you will see you through a Gaussian blur, plus 50 whitening, plus 85 skin smoothing. Basically, a beauty filter. With your looks, you're already a 1 in a million beauty. You don't really need it.
This harem's packed with beauties. That first meeting, that first night. It's a one-shot deal. Life or death. I have to put my best face forward for the emperor. Plus, think about all the influencers nowadays, they all use beauty filters too. They attract tons of top donors who throw money at them.
You've got a point.
And get me the dancing beauties pacing dance. Ooh, the lightness aura looks good. What? 5,000 points. System. Sign me up for a lightness skill course.
Do you need martial arts for harem politics? Host, don't tell me you're planning a physical harem showdown?
I plan to master lightness skills, break into the palace at night, force my way into his chambers, and get that promotion fast.
Forcing myself on the emperor, that is. That's bold and creative. And completely insane. You got me.
Tomorrow when you pay your respects, observe carefully. Watch the CEO Empress and the other execs. And adjust your harem strategy on the fly.
Are you really treating harem politics like a corporate ladder? You're up way too early, host. Paying respects isn't for a while yet.
This is my first time. My first morning meeting since I joined the company. Gotta be early.
The system formally requests that Mia take over for greetings and exercise. I'm running on empty.
Just from this gesture, my CEO Empress is actually pretty cool.
She knows how to take care of her people.
By my calculations, Rose should have been here early. Hope she's not unwell again today.
I've long heard that consort Rose, Her Majesty the Empress arrives.
We greet Her Majesty. Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Consort Rose arrives. Lady Mary arrives.
Whenever there's a morning meeting, some exec is always late, totally normal. We greet Your Highness.
His Majesty stayed at my Sun Palace last night. We got a little held up this morning. I hope Your Majesty doesn't mind.
Of course not. All of you ladies have already paid your respects, and we are just waiting for Rose now.
What is your name?
Your Ladyship, I am Attendant Chloe.
Look up and face me.
Oh, crap, first day on the job, morning meeting, and I end up wearing the same thing as the most petty manager here. The system, the squats I practiced all last night are finally paying off.
You win.
Utterly vulgar to look at. You may all rise.
Thank you, Your Ladyship.
Over the years, the attendants and female attendants who entered the palace make 10 in total. Only one was promoted to second attendant. As for the other 9, they either committed offenses or fell ill, and can no longer serve His Majesty. I look at Attendant Chloe, and I see she's hardly a gem among 10.
Workplace rule number 2, the boss is always right. Your Ladyship is absolutely right. For you to show such concern for the attendants and female attendants leaves me both touched and terrified.
You talk too much. With so many new people in the harem, it's getting far too noisy.
I am weary. All you ladies may take your leave.
Rose's grandfather is a prince of a different surname, and her father is a great general. She is also highly favored in the harem, and before entering the palace, there wasn't a single noble lady in the capital who hadn't suffered her bullying. How do you plan to deal with this?
So she's a lady crab who has been throwing her weight around since she was a kid. A typical high-ranking cannon fodder executive like that wouldn't even spare a glance for a minor character like me. Just stay away from her. Let's go.
Did you see that during the morning respects today, Grace's face was completely stiff? She definitely thought she'd be the first among the new recruits to have her name tag flipped, but who would have thought the Emperor would be snatched away by Rose on the very first night?
You even know about that?
Of course, as I am the noble system whose consciousness covers the entire palace.
You really are the #1 gossip monger in the entire harem.
This is outrageous. How dare the Imperial kitchen staff bully my lady like this?
With such a low rank and no favor from His Majesty, life in the palace is bound to be a bit harder.
My lady, perhaps we should just let it go.
Don't worry, your lady here is an expert at climbing the ranks, so just you wait and see. The onboarding is over, and the next step is betting and promotion.
Your Majesty, it's time to flip the name tag.
Go to Eleanor's place.
Your Majesty. You haven't summoned any of the new ladies yet, all 17 of them, for the night. Well,
I said go to Eleanor's grand palace.
looks like we can only count on Eleanor to talk some sense into his stubborn majesty.
This Emperor is something else. 17 beauties enter the palace, and he's not sampling any of them. He's running off to Eleanor's palace. The new ladies are so anxious they're about to burst, especially that Grace. She's like a cat on a hot tin roof.
She's the one among the newcomers who received the highest initial rank. If she doesn't get the first shot, she'll be laughed at for sure. But I think she's about to get her night.
Why are you always doing yoga? Women in the harem value fragrant, sweat-free skin as the ideal. You're here all day long, sweating buckets.
I'm actually preparing for future punishments right now.
Punishments?
No way. I'm off to the back garden to practice dancing. Come with me.
The Emperor doesn't like admiring flowers. You won't run into him in the back garden.
The Emperor tracker shows that His Majesty will appear in the back garden in 7 days. So I'll make it my daily routine, rain or shine, to stroll in the back garden to prep for my night and promotion. Tomorrow's morning respects. You're coming with me.
Why's that?
There's a great harem drama about to go down.
You're lying to me. What harem drama are you talking about?
Here it comes.
After a consort's first night with the Emperor, she must perform a grand ceremony to the Empress. Maybe Grace just doesn't want to do the ceremony, that's why she's running so late?
Your Majesty, please forgive me.
You said yesterday that Grace would soon serve the Emperor. She actually snagged the first spot, not the sharpest tool in the shed.
On my way here today, I got held up. I beg your Majesty to have mercy on me.
If we compare this dynasty to a corporation, the Emperor is the chairman, the Empress is the harem CEO of the subsidiary. What happens to Grace is entirely the CEO's call. My future boss is zoning out, or is she just putting on airs?
She's zoning out again.
Last night, I handed her the Internal Affairs Bureau's accounts to review. I knew she'd be burning the midnight oil. When paying respects this morning, she's bound to be distracted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Serve His Majesty faithfully. I am also tired. Everyone, you may leave early and get some rest.
The Empress really is a gentle, dignified, yet laid-back boss. Rose isn't done showing off yet. We better not stick around here.
Her Majesty Eleanor is truly magnanimous. She let it go just like that.
She was merely a bit late.
For her first night with His Majesty, yet she dared to be negligent.
In paying respects to Her Majesty.
Observe the subtle to foresee the sprout, observe the beginning to foresee the end. If such a person with no regard for rules were to spend a few more nights with His Majesty, she might even stop coming to pay respects altogether.
I acknowledge my fault.
Her Majesty is benevolent, yet someone must strictly enforce the palace rules. A minor punishment is also in the hope that Lady Grace will learn her lesson and not become arrogant due to favor.
You may all rise. Who was it that just said she was merely a bit late? Which palace are you from? Copy the palace rules 10 times.
I am from Purity Palace.
Oh, the same palace as Lady Grace. Don't let Lady Grace stay idle either. She must copy the palace rules 10 times as well, and no one else may do it for her.
Yes.
Let's go.
Lady Grace offended Rose, so punish her. Why punish me? You truly live up to the skills honed in the dead of night. I was thinking of walking back with you to enjoy the scenery.
Enjoy the scenery? If we walk any slower, you'll become the scenery yourself.
How could you avoid trouble ahead of time? Don't tell me you can see the future.
You don't need to see the future for this. Where there's a crowd, there's trouble. Rose is in a bad mood. When we were paying respects, she didn't get to vent. She's bound to take it out on someone later. Workplace rule number 3. Steer clear of the boss when she's cranky. That Rose, she looked like she was on her period for 30 days straight. I'm just a lowly attendant. Of course I'd steer clear. Come on, let's go practice dancing in the back garden.
Why don't you take Mia with you, please?
It's one thing that you're lazy on a normal day, but there's a show to watch today. I'm about to serve His Majesty tonight.
I, the brilliant and mighty system, am actually being bossed around by my own host. My lady, let's go.
Leon, where is it quiet in the palace? I want to go for a walk.
Your Majesty, the back garden is quiet.
This attendant Chloe, either there's something wrong with her, or she genuinely loves admiring flowers. She comes every day.
Our back garden is so remote, Your Majesty.
You've never even been here before.
System. Activate the beauty filter aura.
Which palace is she from?
Your Majesty, she's a newly arrived attendant from Bamboo Pavilion, Chloe, daughter of the Assistant Magistrate of Mize County.
What a striking figure. Her dance moves are so light. It's as if she's about to take flight.
Now's the time. I have to give Boss Emperor the most stunning first impression. I am Attendant Chloe from the Bamboo Pavilion. Greetings, Your Majesty. May Your Majesty enjoy boundless fortune and peace. This whole aura of mine is all tech and magic. First impression. Nailed it.
Rise.
Well, no wonder the royal family's known for its looks. What a stunning face. Thank you, Your Majesty.
This back garden's so out of the way. Why are you dancing here?
I've always loved admiring the flowers. After paying my respects each day, I often come here. Today, caught up in the moment, I just couldn't resist showing off a little. I'm afraid I've disturbed Your Majesty. I beg for Your Majesty's forgiveness.
I ordered no one to announce my arrival. What fault could a beauty have? Why don't you accompany me for a stroll?
Yes.
His Majesty remembered your name. Harem points increased by 20. Achievement unlocked. Strolling with the Emperor. Beginner harem points increased by 30.
So fragrant.
Our Emperor is so handsome.
My lady is the one who is truly breathtakingly beautiful. Loved by all, a real showstopper.
Our Emperor is just handsome.
The chief eunuch by His Majesty's side remembered your name. Harem points increased by 10.
Truly a perfect match.
Leon, escort attendant Chloe back to the bamboo pavilion. I have urgent matters to attend to. I must be going.
I respectfully see your majesty off.
My lady, I'll take my leave here.
Master Leon.
Please accept this humble gift, Master Leon.
My lady, be mindful tonight, avoid rich or heavy foods.
Thank you for the advice, Master Leon.
Don't mention it. I, must go report back to His Majesty now.
Take care on your way, Master.
Her purse is flat and light. Why bother giving her advice, Master Leon?
I wasn't advising her. I did it for His Majesty's pleasure. A mere attendant, how much silver could she possibly have? You only care about petty gains. Slap yourself. What a waste. I've had you serving before His Majesty for so long. Just now, the way His Majesty looked at Chloe. Tonight, he clearly intends to summon her to his chambers.
You're absolutely right, Master Leon.
Early spring still pretty chilly. My lady, have some ginger tea to warm up.
Your lady here is burning up inside. Leon, from His Majesty's side, personally saw us back. You get what I'm saying? So...
You better start getting ready. The night attendant will be here any minute to teach you the rules for serving the Emperor. My lady, are you nervous?
If I face it, it's a chop. If I hide, it's still a chop. Once you accept that, the nerves go away. In my past life, I never had time for love. What a shame.
My lady, don't say such things. This isn't about getting chopped. It's the greatest honor imaginable. I'll go get ready right now.
Who would have thought even a workaholic like me could get nervous about something?
This is the big boss giving me my first assignment. And he's gonna be there personally to supervise. I gotta make a good impression. System, got any skills to help me serve His Majesty? Even a one-time use item would work. I need to create a moment the big boss will never forget.
Recommended one-time use item. Floating fragrance. For 12 hours, the host's body will emit a unique scent. Besides that, there are also items to enhance the Emperor's enjoyment. As for their function, let's just say they're a bit more stimulating, if you know what I mean. My lady, the night attendant's here.
I'll take the floating fragrance. And 2 more of those. Enjoyment-enhancing items. This time serving His Majesty, it's gonna go perfectly. Please. Greetings, attendant. Please, come inside.
It's common for a lady to feel shy. Some matters are hard for a servant to speak of plainly.
Attendant, I'm not shy at all. Could you explain a bit more to me?
This. How am I supposed to explain such things?
Please, just tell me a little more.
My lady, it's time for us to go.
Let's go.
What a bold young lady.
By the way, attendant, what positions does His Majesty usually prefer, in bed?
Oh my lady, this. That's not something to ask about.
Even the attendant doesn't know? Fine then. I'll just ask Leon later.
My lady, this. You'd better ask me instead.
Time to put theory into practice. Your Majesty, I'm here.
You're just as beautiful as you were this evening. You're not afraid of me?
Ever since the final selection, this is the day I've longed for most. I'm just so thrilled. I don't know the big boss's personality yet, you can't go wrong with a smile, so just lay on the compliments.
This young lady, her love for me is so clear in her eyes that she can't hide a thing. You go to the Imperial Garden every day to see the flowers. Do you truly love flowers? Or do you want to see me?
Of course I want to see your majesty. The worst part of overtime. When the boss doesn't notice. In my past life, I'd stay at the office burning the midnight oil, and before leaving, I'd post one last supervisor-only social media post. The background would be the silent office and the empty late-night streets. Never missed a day.
I knew it.
Looks like my boss really loves getting sucked up to. Well, he is the ruler of all under heaven, the monarch of a nation. No wonder he's so confident.
Your analysis is sound. Host. In the achievement system, the Redeem the Emperor quest has always been grayed out and untriggerable.
Why? Because
This emperor has no childhood trauma, no unattainable first love, no fraternal power struggles. His path to the throne was smooth, bright, and glorious.
Got it. Now shut up. Activate floating fragrance. Time to kick off my first vetting project.
His Majesty, why hasn't he called for water yet today?
Your Majesty. I want to go again.
Attendant Chloe's figure is truly a gift from heaven. Even the scent of her skin is uniquely intoxicating.
No matter how fine the figure, it exists solely for your Majesty. The big boss has acknowledged my work. But I mustn't take credit. I must attribute all the benefits to the boss, then share the spoils with the team.
To think there's a woman in the harem who loves me this much. Am I really that important to you?
I cannot be without your Majesty. Otherwise, who's gonna pay my salary? The purest emotion in the world is a worker's craving for a promotion, a raise, and the dream of striking it rich.
This attendant Chloe is a real enchantress. Usually, His Majesty holds back, but today he's really going all out with her. No wonder she was asking the night attendant for advice even inside the imperial carriage. Like teacher, like student.
Your Majesty. I don't want to sleep yet. I can keep grinding.
Master Leon, it's already midnight.
Get the water ready. This attendant Chloe is really something.
Master Leon, it's 2 a.m.
Get the water ready. This attendant Chloe doesn't just have a few tricks. She's full of surprises.
Your Majesty. Can't go on. Someone actually outworked me. Leaving work before the boss is a true disgrace for a workaholic, but
Such enthusiastic demands are quite something. Leon, have the palace maids take good care of her. No need to carry her back to the bamboo pavilion tonight.
Yes, this is a first in the harem. This attendant Chloe has truly won His Majesty's special favor.
Rise and shine. That's my girl. You didn't have to get up.
the big boss says that won't do. You can't take him at his word. I just wanted to help your Majesty get dressed. And spend a little more time with you.
You rest a while longer. As for paying respects to Eleanor, I'll issue an oral decree to excuse you from that. In a bit, I'll have Leon send a sedan chair to take you home.
Thank you for your grace, your Majesty. Looks like the big boss is pretty pleased with my attitude.
Congrats, host. You've unlocked the betting achievement, plus 2,000 harem points, but you were exhausted. Why bother helping the emperor get dressed?
He's not like those romance novel emperors who woo their concubines by pretending to be ordinary men in some stage play. He could choose not to wake me. But I know my place. Since I'm awake, I gotta follow the rules and help him dress.
What if you hadn't gotten up? What would have happened?
His Majesty might not say it out loud, but he's keeping a mental ledger, calculating every little thing. That kind of big boss's inner monologue. I know it all too well. With my approach, my rewards are definitely gonna outshine those other concubines on their first night.
I am most pleased. We hereby promote Chloe to the rank of attendant and bestow upon her the title Beauty.
His Majesty's decree.
I accept His Majesty's decree.
Attendant Chloe has served His Majesty well. His Majesty gives her a sedan chair to escort her back to the bamboo pavilion.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Getting the boss's nod and praise makes last night's hard work all worth it.
When His Majesty summons me tonight, I'm gonna make sure to complain about everything.
My lady, it's dawn already. Yesterday, His Majesty happened upon Attendant Chloe in the Plum Blossom Garden. He summoned her to serve last night, and this morning, she was promoted to Attendant Chloe.
Attendant Chloe. Who is this Attendant Chloe?
She's just some county official's daughter.
Her? Just her? What's so special about her? And how did she even know where to run into His Majesty? I just won the top spot the night before last, and then last night, I got upstaged by some nobody from a lowly family? It just makes me furious.
My lady, it's time to go pay respects to Eleanor.
Let's go then. I was only a tiny bit later than Rose yesterday, and she gave me so much grief, making me copy the palace rules as punishment. I'm just waiting to see how this new attendant Chloe gets put in her place today. Come on.
Alright, let's go pay our respects.
Didn't His Majesty excuse you from today's greetings?
In the workplace, the biggest no-no is going over your boss's head. I get that the boss emperor did me a favor, but let's be real, I'm still just a glorified receptionist. The person I really need to keep happy is still my immediate boss, the CEO Empress.
Makes sense. Getting your name tag flipped by the emperor is such a huge deal. Of course you gotta go pay respects and strut your stuff. That's a classic harem drama move. Otherwise, what's the point?
It's about the rules. What matters to me is following the rules of morning and evening greetings to the Empress. Today's greetings are gonna get messy.
I'm coming with you. I want to see you own the room. Host.
System, turn off the fan filter and the floating fragrance. Gotta lay low today.
The floating fragrance can't be turned off. For 72 hours, it lets people smell the scent they crave the most.
His Majesty still has court to attend.
Yet someone insisted on pestering him until the wee hours.
Your Majesty can't just stand by. I see Your Majesty looks pale. Could it be you lost sleep over this last night as well?
Attendant Chloe has arrived.
I wish Your Majesty good health.
Rise. His Majesty excused you from paying respects today. Why aren't you resting properly at the bamboo pavilion?
Paying respects to Your Majesty is simply my duty. As long as my legs can carry me, I'd want to come to the Grand Palace.
Indeed, you should come more often.
The Empress actually let Attendant Chloe off? My little scheme failed.
The scent on Attendant Chloe smells rather nice, like calming incense. I was burning the midnight oil on official business last night. Attendant Chloe served me until the dead of night. Poor thing. How dare she use His Majesty's exclusive royal ambergris? The audacity. Just now, Mary was talking about Attendant Chloe's lack of manners. I wonder whether Attendant Chloe overheard any of that.
Everything has its limits. Attendant Chloe, on her first night attending the Emperor, kept him up until the wee hours. If this delays His Majesty's morning court, a lowly attendant like you could never bear the responsibility.
Host. Let the games begin. What a huge accusation.
The Emperor's favor is a wonderful thing, but you must consider if you have the fortune to receive such grace.
In reply to Mary, when I learned the rules, the palace rules did not say that serving the Emperor must end by a certain hour to call for water. Have the palace rules been changed? Now that you mention it, Mary, I am filled with trepidation. I fear some action of mine last night may have breached protocol. Mary, since you know so much about the Endless Palace, please enlighten me.
Host, you really know how to strike at the heart.
The Emperor's Endless Palace
Is no place for a mere attendant to spy on.
Enough. Attendant Chloe is quite clever. She managed to coax His Majesty into giving her a little extra attention. Caring for His Majesty's health and not disrupting state affairs should be every consort's duty. If everyone's looking for loopholes in the palace rules, learning from you and clinging to His Majesty's hand, will there ever be a day of peace in this harem?
Who's Rose got a problem with now? Attendant Chloe's scent, for once, has soothed my headache.
I was gonna drag Chloe out right then and have her beaten to death with clubs to make an example of her. This Eleanor actually showed displeasure with me today. Fine, I'll let her have this one. I sentence you to copy the rules for women 10 times. Work on your character. If you offend again, I will not spare you.
I accept the punishment. Host, are you just giving up like that? You can't fight the tide. When an unreasonable superior wants to throw their weight around, you give them enough face. We have plenty of time.
Your Majesty, do you find my handling of the matter appropriate? If you think the punishment is too light, I will defer entirely to Your Majesty's judgment. I will not utter a word of complaint.
Attendant Chloe, after you finish copying the rules for women, send it to the Grand Palace for my review.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm tired. The afternoon greetings are cancelled.
Eleanor is one cunning schemer. She loves playing the saint, making me look like the villain in front of all the consorts. From now on, whether she wants to torment Attendant Chloe or do her a favor to win her over, it'll be a piece of cake.
I think the Empress is scared of Lady Rose.
If I hadn't fallen for her trap, I never would have thrown a tantrum in the Grand Palace earlier.
Lady Rose is the kindest, most soft-hearted soul.
If I weren't so soft-hearted, that little seductress would be checking into the underworld by now.
Making her copy the rules for women is way too easy on that little tramp. After my first night, I got no promotion or title and got punished instead. What gives her the right?
My lady, look, isn't that Attendant Chloe?
That Chloe slipped away again. She has no manners at all.
You dragged me all the way here. What's the big idea?
If we don't run a bit faster, we'll be eaten alive.
The Empress checking your punishment could be another chance to torment you or to help you escape Lady Rose's clutches.
It depends on what Her Majesty says when you hand in the copies. I need to get a better read on this harem CEO's temperament.
You were way too eager last night, clinging onto His Majesty and refusing to let go. What for?
I love His Majesty. I can't stand being apart from him.
Your Majesty. Attendant Chloe says.
She loves Your Majesty and can't stand being apart from you.
Leon, have Attendant Chloe wait in the Endless Palace later.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This morning at the Grand Palace, when paying respects, was Attendant Chloe mistreated?
Rose punished Attendant Chloe by making her copy texts. Grace, she.
Whenever I call for water, do they have to oversee that too? If I take a little longer, they still gossip about it. Next time Grace is born into the Endless Palace, I'll take one look under the covers and call for water, sending her back to the Purity Palace in the same state she arrived. Wouldn't that suit her just fine?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. I will go and inform Attendant Chloe right away. Attendant Chloe, prepare yourself.
This Attendant Chloe truly lacks decorum. She's always going on about love and affection. It seems the magistrate of Mies County has too much free time on his hands.
He complains about Attendant Chloe's poor upbringing, yet he even remembers her father's official position. Your Majesty, with your majestic appearance, no wonder Attendant Chloe fell in love with you at first sight.
That girl's desperate, all-consuming passion is truly unforgettable.
You copied a bunch of scriptures in advance, but who would have thought the first punishment would be copying the rules for women?
Attendant Chloe, prepare to serve at the Endless Palace.
Understood.
Your colleagues want you to close up shop and rest. The big boss is making you work overtime again, and you're being punished with copying. How pitiful.
Yesterday was your first night serving, and you advanced a rank. Your remaining harem points are 4,113. Today, I must dress up from head to toe to look my best, and consolidate the Emperor's favor. System, is there a function similar to a PPT beautification template?
Yes. Among the one-time consumables, there are all kinds of femme fatale templates from throughout history, each costing 500 points. It allows the host to briefly empathize highly with a femme fatale, showcasing the grace of a renowned consort. It's perfect for a straight woman like you to carry out harem missions.
Temptress template, siren template, sick beauty template, royal consort template, dancing beauty template. It even includes the mistress of French Emperor Louis XV. It truly aroused the jealousy of your peers. Discretion cannot protect you, the Emperor's favor is your only talisman. System, the siren template.
Femme fatale template activated. Duration, 72 hours.
If I cannot gain your majesty's favor, I will only meet a tragic end and die in the palace.
Attendant Chloe. His Majesty is still in the Cosmos Hall. You may have to wait a while longer.
Thank you for the reminder.
Wow, that's incredible. In just one day, Attendant Chloe seems like a completely different person. Who would have thought a minor official from the boonies had such grand ambitions? To groom his daughter like this.
Is the pastry not to your liking, my lady? His Majesty has instructed that you may order food as you please. As long as it's not too pungent, it's all permitted.
The Emperor is busy with state affairs, and here I am feasting in the back. Wouldn't that be inconsiderate? The boss isn't here yet, so we can't start eating. Besides, I have no appetite. My mind is filled with the siren's life story favored by the harem, then meeting a tragic end. Nothing to do, it's driving me crazy. I can't exactly practice yoga here, can I?
Femme fatale template activated. Telepathic hint from the siren.
You've kept me waiting for so long. Utterly useless. Listen to me. Have a maid bring some writing supplies here. Right here, copy the rules for women that Rose punished you with. Get it done. Attendant. Bring me some writing supplies. The siren truly understands emperors.
His Majesty could show up.
At any moment.
Even the finest ink has a smell. Aren't you afraid of offending His Majesty, my lady?
I asked for some writing supplies, and you're making all these excuses. If you delay Lady Rose's business, can you handle the consequences? This won't do. One more copy of the rules for women. Listen to me. Copy it right here on this desk. Then, when the king arrives later, you clumsily hide it in your robes. Remember this move. Make sure it looks clumsy. Fetch me the rules for women again.
Rules for women. When His Majesty summons a consort, isn't it just for a night together? Who wants to read this in the heat of passion?
To think there's actually something like the rules for women. No matter how perfect the four virtues are, without the Emperor's favor, your fate is nothing but misery.
Bring Attendant Chloe here.
Your Majesty, Attendant Chloe is already waiting in the side hall.
Very well, no need to announce me. I want to see what she's up to while waiting for me.
Such is the whimsy of an emperor. What if Attendant Chloe, busy copying, makes His Majesty lose interest? Which lady will be summoned to serve him then?
What's with all the copying? I was merely asking you a question. How dare you order the palace maids to fetch you these writing supplies? What are you afraid of? Let me see what book you're copying.
Well, it's all your majesty's fault.
My fault?
If your majesty hadn't, last night. How could I have ended up when paying respects today, ridiculed by the other ladies and made to copy texts by Lady Rose? I was worried I couldn't finish it by tomorrow, so I didn't dare waste a single moment.
Who was it clinging to me last night, time and again? And now you're blaming me? How dare you?
That's enough. The mood is set. Now we can let the Emperor discover that book.
Rules for women.
I thought it would kill the mood, but it turned out to be the perfect tool.
What do eunuchs and maidservants know? Let me teach you a thing or two. Yes. Time for another fulfilling, busy night of working overtime.
Today, I'm all yours.
Your Majesty can have whatever you desire. I will gladly accompany you to the end.
I know you've been wronged.
I'm not. No, you have been wronged. The other concubines have been bullying you. As long as the king doesn't have them skinned alive and their bones crushed, then he's done you wrong. The Shang dynasty's favorite concubine sure has high standards for a man. But I do need to let the big boss know I've worked my butt off and delivered results. It's not all bad for me. When I think that this punishment is all because of your Majesty's favor, I'm actually happy.
You're quite the schemer, just like a little fox.
You can't set your moral standards too high in front of your boss. Otherwise, you'll always have to back down just to keep the peace. The workplace hates unconditional compromise the most. Bottle it up, and your breasts will ache. Give an inch, and your ovaries will protest. Compromise is fine, but it's gotta come with a price.
It wouldn't be right for me to excuse your copying punishment. Just consider it taking the fall for me.
Know when to quit while you're ahead. Quit, my foot. Listen to me now. Go turn on the charm for him right now. Got it. It's about probation period rights. You're supposed to know when to quit, but in the harem, a concubine has to make a scene during her honeymoon period with His Majesty. You latch onto that tiny bit of novelty and pity he has for you. Raise hell. Establish your drama queen cred. I just wanted your Majesty to cheer me up a little.
Rose just punished you by making you copy texts. Was that worth putting me through all this torment?
What's he trying to say?
Probably means, I'm loving this. He's telling you to turn it up a notch.
What's the fuss?
I want to copy the rules for women on your Majesty's back.
Nicely done.
Mia, I've got to copy these texts. Finally finished. The 10 copies of the rules for women decreed by Eleanor. Now I'm ready for paying respects and the harem drama.
My lady, you're so delicate. How could you possibly endure such torment?
Exactly. Between serving His Majesty and copying texts. Today's morning run is probably out. I was actually thinking of taking you all out for some exercise. Or maybe.
My lady, you should get some rest.
Alright then. Today's paying respects definitely won't be peaceful. I'll take a short nap. Got any brilliant ideas, Siren? None. All I need is to keep His Majesty's heart right here in my hands. In the harem, if all you think about is taking others down, you're already on the wrong path. I suggest you save your cleverness for something else. It's pointless. Maybe next time, I should get a harem expert template, one that survives to the end and becomes Empress Dowager. You have to master both the politics and the romance. Only then can you be called an all-around favorite.
Attendant Chloe, you're here early today, and looking quite refreshed too. Looks like copying the rules for women didn't teach you a thing. Your mind is still set on seducing His Majesty. You clearly haven't taken our consort's words to heart at all.
Grace. We're not acquainted. Say what you want, but don't use me as an example.
I merely hold the consort in high regard. I wouldn't dare forget her instructions.
Enough of your nonsense. I have no desire to instruct you.
Grace requests to join the team. Rank too low. Application rejected by Rose.
Yes. It just occurred to me. I wonder how Attendant Chloe's copy of the rules for women is coming along. After serving His Majesty all night, even if she tried, how much could she possibly have copied?
You go, host. Bet Rose never saw that coming. Our host actually finished the whole thing.
For a task with no clear deadline, it's best to get it done as soon as possible. Otherwise, you'll probably get a "didn't I tell you earlier?" kind of review. Your Majesty, I've already finished copying it.
Look at you, cutie.
Siren, you're laying it on thick. Your Majesty instructed me to finish copying and deliver it to the Grand Palace. I didn't dare waste a single moment. After returning to the bamboo pavilion, I didn't dare sleep until I'd finished. I was going to deliver it right away, but then I realized, since it was almost time to pay respects anyway, I figured I'd just bring it all now.
You must be exhausted from serving His Majesty. There was no need to rush. I wasn't going to ask for it right away. Attendant Chloe, you must have the stamina of an ox.
Thank you for your consideration, Your Majesty. You are most gracious.
10 copies of the rules for women, and you served His Majesty until midnight? How could you possibly finish?
Mary, everyone's different. You can't just lump us all together.
You there. Is there anything wrong with it?
Attendant Chloe's copying is perfectly proper. Nothing wrong at all.
Your Majesty needs to be fair about this to uphold palace rules. Your Majesty is so gracious. I'm just worried that some might have their maid copy it and fool everyone.
They're still going on with this. I really want to go back and cuddle my cat.
That's exactly what I said earlier. So I got humiliated for nothing? Rose is really mean. She's impossible to please.
Looks like Eleanor isn't seen as a villain in the harem. Mary isn't afraid of her either. But
Mary, you've overstepped. My mood isn't for you to judge.
just as I thought. Eleanor is just lazy, not that she doesn't have a temper.
I had no intention of overstepping. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
I just saw Attendant Chloe's beautiful handwriting, and it made me happy. That's why I stayed a bit longer.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The calligraphy has excellent form and spirit. But as the saying goes, handwriting reveals character. But in Attendant Chloe's case, that rule doesn't apply. A spineless, seductive fox. Heaven must have given her the wrong talent.
That attendant Chloe is really lucky. She slipped away again.
You are all dismissed.
Should we run?
Run.
I'm going to teach that Attendant Chloe a lesson she won't forget. Let's say that she served His Majesty and then copied texts until dawn. Attendant Chloe is so cunning. I'll remember this, Chloe.
Rose, look.
After serving His Majesty. I should have said, Attendant Chloe first. Now she got away again. How dare you?
You're the sly one. Rose must be fuming with nowhere to vent. She's about to explode. What's the next move?
I stayed up all night copying, so His Majesty will surely come to comfort me tonight. But for a promotion and a raise, I need a new project. The Emperor's birthday is coming up.
Rose doesn't tolerate dissent. At today's morning greetings, she's sure to use the punishment copying in her bedchamber duties to cause trouble. Keep an eye on attendant Chloe. A little punishment is fine, but physical punishment hurts.
Your Majesty, during today's greetings at the Grand Palace, Rose and Mary asked how much of the punishment copying attendant Chloe had completed.
Your Majesty, I was thinking of copying the rules for women on Your Majesty's back.
How on earth did she come up with that? If she didn't have time to do it, I'm partly to blame.
Attendant Chloe presented a completed copy of the rules for women to Eleanor. Eleanor even praised her beautiful handwriting.
You're saying she finished it?
Yes.
As per this list, reward attendant Chloe. I will go to the bamboo pavilion to see her.
I will make the preparations at once. This attendant Chloe is really something.
That little one risked facing Rose's wrath, endured exhaustion, and stayed up all night copying, just to cling to me in bed. She must be utterly infatuated with me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
How dare you? Let go at once. Who told you to punish attendant Chloe? But it was Rose.
No, no, no. Attendant Chloe ordered me to do it.
Your Majesty, I am practicing basic dance moves. My own maid couldn't bear to be harsh with me, so I asked the instructor to help.
Practicing dance shouldn't mean torturing yourself like this. It's more like the suffering I endured when I was a prince practicing horsemanship and martial arts. You didn't sleep well yesterday. I know. You were punished with copying. From now on, you should act within your means.
It seems the big boss is afraid of trouble. He held back the rest of his sentence. The promise of a promotion and raise. I need to work harder. Your Majesty, I'm not tired. The Emperor's birthday is approaching, and I have nothing worthy to present. So I can only try to perform for Your Majesty.
A consort crying poor to me. That's a first.
So this is the host's promotion and raise project for the Emperor's birthday.
I'm here today just to reward you. Later on, I'm having the Internal Affairs Bureau cast the gold into nuggets.
Gold. Well, it just takes a word from Your Majesty. We'll make up the rest later.
It's gold. A hard currency soaring in value. Keep acting weak. Emperors always buy it. In this palace, if I ever lose Your Majesty's favor, what would I do?
In my heart, attendant Chloe does have a place.
Only 2 nights? How is that valuing me? Rewards and promotions are the real, tangible benefits. My generous boss is actually starting to feed me empty promises.
Chloe must be head over heels for me. She should be swooning over such sweet words. Why so cold? My love has no valuable gifts for my birthday and suffers through dance lessons for me. She must feel inferior, insecure. I've made arrangements at the Royal Music Academy to have a female instructor teach you dance. It'll all be done in secret. I know, you've suffered these past few days. Rapid promotions one after another invite criticism. It wouldn't do you any good either.
Is His Majesty planning to find any excuse to promote attendant Chloe?
I'll wait until the new year or the Emperor's birthday, see how well you perform the dance you present, and then decide on your reward.
As expected, His Majesty does love a good martyrdom play.
Your Majesty, just wait and see. I will certainly not disappoint you.
Attendant Chloe really does want to surprise me. She loves me so much. All right, I'll be on my way now. Later, a female instructor from the Royal Music Academy will come and stay at the Bamboo Pavilion to teach you until you've mastered it. Learning to dance isn't something you master overnight. You should move to the main hall. It's more spacious.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Next time I visit, it'll be in the familiar main hall, and you'll feel more at ease.
So that means I can work from home.
What are you so happy about?
The dance project got approved. The boss allocated funds, provided professional guidance, promised a bonus, and outlined a future promotion plan. My future looks incredibly bright. The days ahead are going to be busy. I feel completely at ease. Let's go, pack up, and move to the main hall.
The workaholic's energy is truly something we ordinary people can't hope to match.
Go to the Sun Palace to check on Rose. Also, send more people to keep an eye on the bamboo pavilion, so she doesn't get bullied.
Yes.
Just finished serving His Majesty at morning court. Let's go. Let's go pay respects to Empress Eleanor.
She just wants to show off today, that's why she's so eager. Lady Rose. Empress Eleanor has a headache and cancelled today's greetings. Empress Eleanor says the weather has been unpredictable lately, and Lady Rose also often suffers from headaches and little aches, so today's a good day for you both to just rest up.
I really don't feel like getting up today. Sick or not, give them the day off and let them enjoy themselves.
Yes.
Then, on my behalf, thank Empress Eleanor for her consideration. It took me over an hour doing my hair. Eleanor's always against me. And now she pulls this stunt. She must have seen I served His Majesty last night and got jealous. That's why she's sick today. Making the 6 palaces pay respects is her duty as Empress. If she's in such poor health, then this Empress title should be mine instead.
Just yesterday, she was saying the Empress always makes the 6 palaces come pay respects, as if afraid no one knows she's the Empress. What a pain. And today, she changes her tune. Since we don't have to go to the Grand Palace, could you rest a little, my lady? You served His Majesty last night, you must be tired too.
Go summon attendant Chloe. Let's see how she can escape this time.
Lady Rose requests your presence.
Are there any people arranged by His Majesty nearby?
Yes, Rose is about to come after you. Are you afraid?
No. Even as a first-rank consort, Rose has the authority to punish, but it wouldn't look good if word got out. And besides, I'm not some unattended, unserved attendant. At least I'm on His Majesty's radar. Stay here, so you don't get implicated.
Attendant Chloe. Not bringing a servant with you?
Lady Rose requests your presence. I'm sure there's a reason she wants me. Bringing a servant along to serve wouldn't be appropriate, would it?
Rose, your hair ornament today is truly dazzling. This hairpin is also exquisitely delicate and crystal clear. I'm really at a loss for words.
Well said.
Your Highness, Attendant Chloe has arrived.
Understood. Have Quinn come in to report.
Yes, Your Highness. Attendant Chloe, please wait a moment. Her Highness has called Quinn in to report.
The system. It seems the first trial is about to begin. I'm going to be made to stand as punishment. Does the shop have any heat packs?
Host, I am the harem system.
Even in my fair princess, they all had knee pads. Can't you be a bit more up to date? If I let such a motivated host like you freeze, I'd have to go find some cliché host and play some conventional harem games. Go find your superior right away, and apply for it.
Yes, dear, we do. We've newly stocked heat packs for 20 points each, and a warmth aura for 2,000 points. Body temperature can be adjusted according to the host's needs.
Then I'll take this warmth aura. From now on, I'll be a genuine warm and fragrant beauty. His Majesty will surely dote on me even more.
Warmth aura, activate. Attendant Chloe, Lady Rose summons you inside.
I pay my respects to you, my lady.
Standing in the snow properly for half an hour, yet her complexion is still this good. I can't find any fault in her conduct.
It's all my fault for pestering Rose for advice. I completely forgot attendant Chloe had arrived. Isn't it cold outside? How do you look?
It's all because I have a heart full of passion.
Host, you look so serious spouting nonsense. It's truly professional.
Last time, the cutie was putting on a fake voice. Today, she's speaking with such conviction, even talking about passion and spouting nonsense. Come here. Let me have a good look at you.
The system, facial heating to 100 degrees.
Why is it so hot, Mary? Feel her face.
I am, after all, a distant niece of Her Highness. I'm not your maid. It's not hot at all. Perhaps it's because attendant Chloe just came in from outside. The room is warm, so her cheeks feel hot to the touch.
Attendant Chloe, this is a fever from the cold. It's nothing serious. Go fetch Dr. Quinn.
Yes?
Your Majesty, Attendant Chloe has been summoned to the Sun Palace by Lady Rose. The temperature suddenly dropped and it snowed today. Attendant Chloe was outside for half an hour. She just entered the hall, and Lady Rose immediately called for a physician.
What? To the Sun Palace? Now?
Yes. Attendant Chloe. Your pulse is steady and strong. You are in excellent health. I'd love to know how Attendant Chloe maintains her health.
Attendant Chloe, do you suffer from any weakness or excessive liver fire?
How am I supposed to answer that? Consort Rose claims Attendant Chloe has a high fever. If I say the opposite, wouldn't I offend the consort?
In that case, remove Attendant Chloe's name tag. She shall remain in the bamboo pavilion, to rest and recuperate in peace.
His Majesty has arrived.
What a clever little Attendant Chloe. She actually sent for His Majesty in advance to save her. Such a trivial matter to trouble the Emperor. I pay my respects to your Majesty.
Rise.
The last time I saw your Majesty was a month ago. Consort Rose is too busy taking her anger out on attendant Chloe. Perfect opportunity.
The system. Activate the pitiful aura. Max out the fan filter. Purchase the entry-level portable BGM.
Host, please select a target and music. The target will have it stuck in their head on loop, and will not question where the music came from.
Target, the Emperor. Cue the music. An emo anthem, Gulf of Alaska.
What exactly did Attendant Chloe do wrong, that she had to stand outside in the cold for an hour?
Brilliant. Host, the moment the BGM started, the Emperor's pity went from a 3 straight to a 7.
Your Majesty, please be the judge. It was the servants who failed to announce her. I had no idea Chloe had been waiting outside for so long. I assumed she was delayed on the way. No one called her in, but she should have had a servant announce her presence.
Is the consort implying that I staged this to frame her?
Attendant Chloe, tell us what happened. Attendant Chloe, what happened?
Your Majesty, it was Quinn who came to the bamboo pavilion to summon me. So I went with her and went straight to the Sun Palace gates. But once she went inside, she never came back out. I waited a full hour before they finally let me in. And then Lady Rose had the nerve to say she was having such a wonderful chat with Mary that she completely forgot I was even there.
Well?
It's true, I was having a lovely chat with Rose.
Doctor, did you examine Attendant Chloe?
Your Majesty, Attendant Chloe's pulse is steady and strong. I believe it's not from catching a chill. Nor is it a sign of internal heat.
Since it's nothing major, There's no need to take her off the roster.
It must be the protection of your Majesty's royal aura. I was only thinking, with the morning greetings cancelled, I'd invite Chloe over for a small get-together. Who knew it would land Chloe in such undeserved trouble? It troubles my heart deeply. Your Majesty and I go back so many years. If I show the slightest weakness, your Majesty will feel for me.
I rule the entire realm. How could I possibly fail to protect one delicate woman? Since you asked for punishment yourself, I'll grant your wish. You will forfeit 2 months' salary, confined to your quarters for 1 month of reflection. Do not leave the Sun Palace without reason. From now on, spend less time with those palace ladies you're not familiar with. Mary failed to advise you properly. She will forfeit 1 month's salary. As for the two of you, you will copy the palace rules for 7 days. Submit your work to Eleanor for her review.
Music stops. Your Majesty, we have to copy them and hand them over to Eleanor, that lazy good-for-nothing, for review? For all we know, she's already teamed up with attendant Chloe and set this whole thing up just to frame me.
Your Majesty. Rose is giving me the evil eye. Rose is giving me the evil eye.
I never thought I'd actually get morning sickness over an attendant.
Rose, you've held a high position for years. Why bully a newly arrived attendant like that? She's just a kid. How old are you, anyway?
Your Majesty, should you really say that? Bringing up a woman's age is a huge no-no.
Your Majesty.
Being bullied by Rose is just my fate. But your Majesty trusts and values me, and I'm so grateful. I'm not upset at all.
Think about what you've done. I'm so disappointed in you.
Your Majesty, then I won't be a bother to your Majesty.
She's holding on to her dignity, even hiding her tears. To the most confident straight man in the capital, she's just being stubborn, using silence as her biggest protest.
Congrats, host, on your first victory over Rose. But why was Rose punished? The system doesn't really get it.
In the straight emperor's eyes, I'm new here with no backing. I pose no real threat to Rose. Rose not only looks petty, but also stupid. But from Rose's perspective, this move both competes for His Majesty's favor and establishes her authority in the harem. They're just not on the same page.
I have official duties to attend to. I won't escort you back to the bamboo pavilion. Rose is proud. She'll forget this in a few days. You've always been well behaved. I have full confidence in you.
I'm not upset.
I'll visit you at the bamboo pavilion tonight.
I still have so much palace work to review. And now I have to review Rose's punishment copies. Even the tutors in the study hall aren't as busy as I am.
Your Majesty, Rose has been confined and ordered to copy the rules.
I know.
His Majesty has ordered that this time, she must truly reflect on her mistakes. Not only must she copy the palace rules, she also needs to write her daily reflections. They must be submitted to your Majesty for review. They need not be sent to the Cosmos Palace. This way, the rules are upheld, and the Sun Palace cannot use this to curry favor.
Review? I even have to write comments? My palace duties were already heavy, and now they've just become even heavier.
Have you finished your instructions, Leon? Her Majesty's headache has only just subsided. Why must Sun Palace stir up trouble again?
I beg your pardon.
Go on, go on.
Well, actually, there's some good news too.
Good news?
Since Rose is confined, she is unfit to assist with palace affairs. All matters of the Internal Affairs Bureau are now to be decided and handled solely by your Majesty.
I understand. The Grand Palace has much to attend to, so I won't detain you further.
I take my leave.
Attendant Chloe, after serving His Majesty, still had the energy to copy the rules for women 10 times. That kind of energy would be wonderful if I could borrow it. Wouldn't that be great? It's a pity that her rank and background are a bit low. Otherwise,
Your current status and position are what many women strive for their entire lives.
actually, my lifelong pursuit. Isn't that lofty?
What happened today was Rose's fault. I've seen justice done for you. But after all, She outranks you in seniority and position. You must not let this go to your head and cause discord in the harem.
I understand, Your Majesty. It wasn't a big deal to begin with. I only stood outside Sun Palace for half an hour. My constitution is strong. I'm not afraid, but what I truly fear is...
Speak your mind, my love.
Lady Rose claimed I caught a chill and am unfit to serve you. Isn't this just a roundabout way of confining me to my quarters and keeping me from seeing you? That's what I fear most. Forcing me to take sick leave. I won't stand for it.
She truly does care for me. You really are unable to spend a moment apart from me. What is your given name?
Great question. System. Find me a poem with the character Shen in it. Quick. Oh, what an enchanting beauty. With a radiant face that outshines all.
Chloe, the title beauty is my praise for you. From now on, in private, I'll call you by your name.
The boss is ditching the employee number and going with my real name. He must truly value me now.
Chloe, it's getting late.
Please lie down, Your Majesty. Tonight,
Overtime begins. Such a diligent host. Tomorrow's morning meeting is definitely gonna be another round of targeting for sure.
I heard Sun Palace is under confinement. I just wanted to check on Rose. Attendant Chloe, you were there yesterday, weren't you?
I forgot. I only remember how cold it was yesterday.
How could Attendant Chloe have such a bad memory?
I'm not that clever. Sorry to disappoint you, Rose. Those who haven't risen as fast as me are getting sour.
Attendant Chloe, if you're really so dull, why would His Majesty favor you?
His Majesty is so learned. What kind of smarts, before him, isn't just showing off? I would rather be a gentle and sensible fool. That's a clever way to put it. I was never as clever as you, Rose.
Host, nice comeback. Unlike my past hosts who always hid and held back. Sweet.
One workplace rule, don't let anyone think you're scared. If someone insults you, you give them a slap. Why be polite to someone at your level? Even a lady less favored than me should be polite to me. Acting this way saves a lot of trouble.
You. If you want to cry, go cry outside Grand Palace. If you want to fight, take it elsewhere. Don't make me come out to settle it.
Your Majesty, look at her.
That's enough. I'm tired. You may all leave.
Dismissed.
They ran off quick. I want to see when Victoria shows up for the Emperor's birthday, how she'll explain herself. She bewitches His Majesty and has turned this harem into a total mess.
Don't worry, my lady. For the Emperor's birthday, Victoria will definitely attend.
I still need to think what gift to give. Right. Go find out what Chloe plans to give.
Nia. Let me cut to the chase. Attendant Chloe is prepping for the Emperor's birthday. What gift are we giving?
Well, I'm not trying to hide anything. Attendant Chloe treats her servants very well, like our own parents.
Enough with the pleasantries. Let's skip the family talk.
You've got it wrong. Betraying someone who's like a parent requires a whole different price. His Majesty has sent a female instructor from the Royal Music Academy to the Bamboo Pavilion to coach Attendant Chloe to prepare for the Emperor's birthday and perform a dance. This piece of information, the maids and eunuchs of the Bamboo Pavilion can all sell it, as long as they take half of the profit and hand it over to my lady. My lady.
Are you just letting the servants of the Bamboo Pavilion sell you out, without establishing your authority?
When it comes to disciplining servants, it's all about balancing kindness and authority. That's the kindness I'm giving them. Except the money comes from the other ladies' pockets. It just so happens that I can save on recent rewards and even turn a little profit.
Brilliant. You truly understand capitalism. What about the authority?
Those who don't listen will have to wake up at 3 a.m. from now on to train for a triathlon.
No wonder there's been talk in the palace lately that the dance you're practicing is the simplest. Not even the dancers at the Royal Music Academy perform it anymore. Aren't you afraid that the emperor you adore hears about this and you lose his favor?
Of course I'm not worried.
How is attendant Chloe's dance practice going?
Your Majesty. There's been talk in the palace that attendant Chloe's dance is extremely simple and rather unremarkable. Perhaps it's because she hasn't had enough time to prepare.
Enough. Bring up the name tags for the new ladies for me to see.
Yes. His Majesty still has a soft spot for attendant Chloe. If she stays in the bamboo pavilion any longer, once Victoria intervenes, attendant Chloe will get into trouble too.
His Majesty's been spending all his time in the harem lately. He hasn't called you to his bedchamber anymore. Aren't you going to fight for it?
Victoria will be at the Emperor's birthday too. His Majesty is doting on just one attendant. Not only will Victoria scold him for this, I'll get blamed too. His Majesty must share his favors equally. This way, it'll also keep me out of the line of fire.
Attendant Chloe, His Majesty requests your presence in the Imperial Garden.
Got it, Leon. The system. Warm Thora.
I heard, my love, you've been working on your dance moves lately, but the results aren't up to par.
Your Majesty. During the Emperor's birthday, the gifts are valuable. Why not just take the gifts from concubines below the 6th rank and put them directly into your Majesty's treasury?
Why?
Below the 6th rank, their status is too low. Their background isn't prominent. I suppose they have no talents to present, and they'd only make a fool of themselves.
Why not, my love, first perform for me to see, then decide whether to perform at the Emperor's birthday? After all, my love, you haven't been practicing dance for long. I appreciate your hard work. I'll also promote you to beauty.
The boss is pulling out all the stops to get me promoted. He's really breaking his back over this. Your Majesty treats me so well. I have no way to repay you.
The system kindly reminds, according to AI-analyzed harem experience, in the harem, it's most unwise to develop feelings.
This is the kindness of being recognized. Your Majesty is my patron. I understand your Majesty's intentions. I also don't want to let down your Majesty's good intentions. Please believe me, Your Majesty. This Emperor's birthday, I will definitely not disappoint you. As for those rumors in the palace, I am powerless to defend myself. It's also to avoid confrontation.
I see. My love, you are pulling a fast one on the entire harem.
I am foolish. Fortunately, with your Majesty's affection, I've learned a bit. I've made your Majesty laugh.
Then, I look forward to my love being able to present a dance that will amaze me. Otherwise, I won't grant you the rank of beauty.
I obey, Your Majesty. What I want is not just to be a beauty. I missed my chance to be Empress. But maybe I can still fight for the Empress Dowager's seat.
Grace is up next. The Rainbow Feather Dance.
We wish your Majesty blessings as vast as the Eastern Sea and eternal youth. Chloe, let's see what you've got to compete with me. I'm just waiting for you to embarrass yourself in public.
This dance has been lost for ages. The versions performed in dance halls are just modern interpretations based on imagination. But Grace performed it quite well. It seems she put in a lot of effort. She really put her heart into it.
I think it's pretty mediocre. It doesn't compare to what we saw during last autumn's hunt, the Flying Swan dance.
Just based on skill alone, she could be considered the best dancer in the harem.
We celebrate your Majesty's birthday. May your Majesty enjoy good health, may the world be at peace, and may your sacred health be robust, granting you eternal life. The system. Fan filter, warmth aura. Center stage aura.
Center stage aura. It only takes the host's every move and amplifies it. The beautiful become more beautiful, the awkward become more awkward. If you embarrass yourself publicly, it will leave the audience with an indelible impression of ridicule. Please use it with caution.
This is a crucial moment for promotion and a raise. I'm going all in. Activate.
Attendant Chloe's complexion looks much better than during the final selection. The palace's feng shui is truly nourishing.
Feng shui is just superstition. It's the emperor's favor that truly matters.
Promotion. A raise. Reaching the peak of life.
Excellent. By my decree, Attendant Chloe, virtuous and pure of heart, her intention sincere, is hereby promoted to noble lady. Her title is changed to Gu. Gu, it signifies that I will always watch over you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The Emperor actually gave Chloe a promotion, skipping a rank.
That Chloe, huh? Was hiding her talents all along. She's got His Majesty wrapped around her little finger. And she even got promoted to noble lady, with a new title to boot.
Grace is still way too green. In this palace, there are plenty of days when you just can't measure up. Chloe actually has that kind of grace and restraint. A real natural talent.
My eye for talent is spot on, picking a host as excellent as you. This is a leapfrog promotion. How can you still be so calm?
Just a social occasion.
Nothing special.
Just practice.
If Chloe were here by my side, she'd be clinging to me and acting cute for attention. Promoting her over ranks today was still impulsive. Today, I just promoted Lady Chloe. What are your thoughts, Eleanor?
Lady Chloe's dance today was exceptional. She must have worked really hard. Your Majesty was so moved, that's why she was promoted.
You understand me, Eleanor. Since you understand me so well, I should do my duty as your husband.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, tomorrow. You have the morning court. Look, I'm here comforting you and understanding you. Don't you dare repay kindness with evil.
Actually, I'm tired too. This time, you've worked hard. After the new year, if Rose behaves herself, I'll restore her palace authority to share your burden.
Actually, dealing with Rose is also exhausting. Why not hand off some palace duties to Zelda? She knows her place and understands propriety.
As you wish, Eleanor.
This Lady Chloe is untouchable for now.
A mere lady of low rank can't possibly compare to you, Rose. Rose, you can't just let this go.
Are you a fool? Or do you take me for one?
I didn't mean to.
Chloe's favor is beyond anything I imagined. Even the usually low-key Zelda presented a gift for the Emperor's birthday and won His Majesty's favor. My position is under threat. Go, I won't keep you. To avoid gossip.
Since you're tired, Rose, I won't bother you any further. But Rose, are you really not angry? Rose, I truly didn't mean it. Please don't misunderstand me.
Get out. Quinn, fetch me a knife.
Rose?
Go now.
Yes.
I want to sleep.
You've worked hard, Eleanor. Go back and rest some more.
Thank you for your grace, your majesty. It is what I deserve. And my duty.
Enough. Don't I know you? Promoting Lady Chloe was my decision. Eleanor, look after her a bit more.
I understand. Rose's copied texts. I'll look at them later. I need to sleep now. Fine. I'll look at them now.
Well, I'll be damned. Rose actually dared to copy scriptures in her own blood, and she disturbed Her Majesty, the Empress. Before the festival, some people were practically sitting outside the door. Now that the festival's over, how did she suddenly regain the dignity to sit back here? Lady Beauty, you're quite fortunate. Wait, no. I should call you Lady Chloe now. Look at my poor memory.
If I am so insignificant that you can't remember the new title His Majesty bestowed, then perhaps you should mention it less in the future.
You.
When I'm not seeing His Majesty, if you call on me, nothing good ever happens. I'd much rather hope you call on me less often.
Who wants to call on you?
The system. Purchase a one-time BGM. Trying to set the tone. Anyone can do that.
Before the festival, some people were practically sitting outside the door. Now that the festival's over, how did she suddenly regain the dignity to sit back here?
I am tired. You are all dismissed.
Host. Not running today?
Not running. Gonna grind some harem points.
Lady Chloe. You're sitting above me now. Surely you don't already think your status is superior to mine? Are you still holding a grudge because my maid at the Elegance Palace took your hot water? I've already punished that maid.
She's actually trying to show weakness now. That won't do. I need to provoke her. Grace, your status is noble. There's no need to punish your own maid on my account. As for the seating arrangement, I'm merely following the rules.
I was curious about what trick Rose would use to regain favor. Guess what? She got desperate. She actually cut her hand to copy scriptures in her own blood. His Majesty sent someone to deliver blood-nourishing meals to her.
She really is ruthless with herself. However,
Leon personally delivered the medicinal meal, a sign that His Majesty treats me differently than others. His Majesty should be arriving soon, right?
My lady, His Majesty will be visiting the bamboo pavilion tonight.
the system is tallying new points.
Stunning the court at the Emperor's birthday, promotion to beauty, promotion to noble lady, promotion over ranks, and receiving a new title. Harem points increased by 5,500. Receiving rewards from His Majesty, piquing Victoria's interest, incurring Grace's jealousy, and earning Rose's resentment, among others. Currently possesses 7,925 points. Progress is impressive. Please keep up the good work. When harem points reach 10,000, the system will undergo an upgrade, unlocking the shop and new spending categories.
What the new spending categories are
Cannot be disclosed before unlocking.
That's still Renan 705 points away from 10,000. Since I just got promoted over ranks, in such a short time, he probably won't promote me again just because he favors me. What to do now? I'll just have to think of another way.
Lady Chloe. Lady Chloe. His Majesty is on his way from Cosmos Hall, please prepare to receive him.
Got it. I knew I'd be working overtime tonight.
Chloe, you've been working hard on your dance. You should get more rest.
I'm not that tired, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Have you been wanting anything lately? Or anything you'd like to see? I wish to do more for Your Majesty. To rack up 10,000 points as soon as possible, and upgrade the system.
Chloe, you are in my heart. You don't have to push yourself so hard like this, just to get my attention. I only wish for you to live a safe and happy life in the palace.
I just hope that while Your Majesty is busy, I can also be busy for Your Majesty. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to retire.
Chloe really loves me so much. She just can't get enough. In the entire harem, who can curry favor with such sincerity? Only her. But why is she so worried? All right, I'll show her how to relax. Splendor Garden. It hasn't been renovated for years. My love, give me some ideas. What flowers should we plant? When summer comes, I'll take you, my love, to Splendor Garden to escape the heat. I also have a private treasury. It's been messy for ages. When the time comes, my love, go and pick an item you like.
Great, now we've got something to do.
My love, what do you think of me?
As my boss, duh. But that answer. The boss definitely won't want to hear it. Your Majesty is the ruler of the nation, and my husband. You're the only one I can rely on, the only one I trust.
I remember, during the final selection, you were so proper. Even Victoria had praise for you. However, now, you probably won't please Her Highness.
All I need is to please Your Majesty, and that's enough.
You're a delight to me. But I understand your concerns. Listen to this. Eleanor is trustworthy.
I truly admire Her Majesty. I want to understand her. In the future, I'll likely need to rely on her a lot.
Eleanor conducts herself with fairness and integrity. It's just that her temperament is a bit lacking. If something happens and you seek her help for justice, it's best to be brief. In the entire palace, Eleanor is the most tolerant. If it's something even she cannot tolerate, I won't indulge it either.
Hearing Your Majesty's words, I am at ease.
What in the world are you doing?
This is key to me saving up 10,000 harem points. The system. I need courses in landscape design, floral design, and plant care.
This has nothing to do with harem struggles. It's against the rules.
Who says it's against the rules? Your thinking is way too narrow. The battle for favor begins the moment the emperor sets foot in the palace. It's already on. Fixing up the garden is the same as other consorts dressing up meticulously to win over the emperor. It's just that they're applying makeup, while I am planting flowers.
So, when they talk about a battle of beauties in the harem, they actually mean flowers and plants. Exactly.
Once you're in the palace, you're part of the royal family. Mind your manners. Focus your thoughts on how to bear His Majesty in air. Lady Chloe, come here.
Your Highness, do something about this troublemaker.
Regarding what happened at Sun Palace, I've heard a bit about it. Rose isn't here today. Is there anything you'd like to say to me?
She's not even scolding her? She's actually taking her side? Unbelievable.
Your Highness, that day, Rose and I had a bit of a misunderstanding, but the matter is settled. If I have anything to say, it's to thank Your Highness for your favor during the final selection. This mother and son, both masters of saying one thing and meaning another.
I am getting on in years. Regarding the affairs of the harem, I hear them and let them go. Eleanor will have to take on more of the responsibility.
Understood. Well said.
I heard you caught a chill that day, Doctor. Give Lady Chloe a thorough examination. See if she has any lingering health issues.
Your Highness, Lady Chloe is in excellent health.
As long as she's fertile. Good, no lasting harm.
Thank you, Your Highness.
She gets to walk away with gifts again? How infuriating.
Your Majesty, Her Highness summoned a renowned fertility specialist to examine Lady Chloe.
The issue of an heir has always been a heavy burden on my heart. If any consort could conceive a royal heir, even if during her pregnancy, she cursed me to my face, I could grit my teeth and bear it. Yet, not a single one has managed to conceive. If Chloe were pregnant, I bet she'd be just as healthy.
Host, His Majesty hasn't summoned you for 7 days. Aren't you anxious? Yet you're holed up all day, in your room, writing and drawing.
Why should I be? His Majesty, assigned me a task.
And besides,
He hasn't been lingering in anyone else's palace either. Speaking of which, you're supposed to be an AI system, but your little face has gotten quite round.
I mean, I'm in human form now. I can eat and sleep, and I can get hurt, Host, you'd better take good care of me.
All right.
Go take a walk in the Imperial Garden to digest.
And while you're at it, bring me back a survey map of the garden. I still need to draw up the design.
Yes, ma'am. On my way.
What happened? How did you end up like this?
Who would have thought I, the great harem expert system, would get punished in a measly harem mission by a lowly grace and forced to kneel? Just look at my knees. They're swollen.
Last time she tried talking to me, I ignored her. Add some old grudges to that, and her wanting revenge makes sense. It's to be expected.
She just doesn't get it. You can't just mess with my cutie without answering to me.
Whatever. That girl's not all there.
Chloe's always spoiled that little maid. This time, I finally got my payback. Serves her right.
That maid is definitely gonna whine to Lady Chloe.
What's there to be afraid of? I am, after all, a noble lady too. Even with her title, she wouldn't dare touch me. Besides, would Chloe really go to His Majesty over a mere maid? Relax, it'll be fine.
The system, Emperor Tracker.
Location, Endless Palace. Status, resting.
Good, he's free. I'll pay her back for you right now. The system, one-time consumable. I'm depressed. Another one. Sick beauty template.
I am depressed. Once used, for 1 full hour, you'll look convincingly sick without losing your beauty. Even if the imperial physician checks you, he'll only say you're depressed or had a sudden fit. But this sick beauty template, what's it for?
I've never faked being sick before. My acting's not up to par. That's where the cheat code comes in. Time to stir things up.
My lady, what's the matter?
Mia, go quickly and beg His Majesty to summon Dr. Quinn. Just say that I'm feeling a bit unwell, but I don't want to trouble Dr. Quinn. You're worried that I might get seriously ill, so in your panic, you turned to the wrong person and went to beg His Majesty. Go now.
Yes.
You really are the best host I've ever bound with, and you even vented my anger.
You're celebrating too soon. I'm using your injury to curry favor with His Majesty.
His Majesty has arrived.
Pitiful aura.
Activate. It hurts. It hurts so much. I can't believe there would come a day when the host uses me to curry favor. I was moved too soon, after all.
Leon, summon Dr. Quinn quickly.
Yes.
Help her to the side hall to rest.
Yes.
Don't let her die in the main hall. That would be so unlucky.
She frowns slightly and raises a hand to her chest. Would that be too contrived?
Absolutely not. Listen to me. If it's not contrived enough,
Men won't notice. Oh. It has to be as obvious
as pretending to work hard in front of your boss.
It's best to make your colleagues think you're like someone who owes millions in online loans.
Enduring humiliation to curry favor.
Only then will the boss understand.
Breathe from your diaphragm. Your voice must be delicate and plaintive.
Your Majesty.
My love, why is your complexion so pale?
Your Majesty, I feel a bit unwell in my chest. This maid of mine is so inconsiderate, daring to trouble your Majesty. But now that I see your Majesty, I am overjoyed. I truly deserve to be punished. No wonder others say I don't know the rules.
Who said you don't know the rules?
The chance to tattle has come. Here's our chance to complain. When you plead your case, speak softly and convincingly. Make them feel sorry for you. Play up your grievances. You're the femme fatale that the sovereign holds dear. As long as the scales in the sovereign's heart tip in your favor, you win. 7 parts truth, 3 parts fabrication. I know very well that with my humble background, becoming a noble lady is a great fortune already. I always tell my maids to keep a low profile. But this maid of mine has always been well behaved. Then she suddenly ran into Grace. She said we both don't know the rules. When she came back from being punished, her legs were already like that. Snuggle into his arms. Don't let him fight your battles for you. Your Majesty. I'm so scared. I need a hug, now.
My love, just kneeling as punishment has you this frightened. If others were to know, they'd call you delicate again. All right, don't be sad. It pains my heart.
I could have endured it, but the moment I saw your Majesty, I couldn't hold back.
How can you be this beautiful even when ill, and still make my heart ache with every twinge?
Your Majesty. Reporting to Your Majesty, Lady Chloe suffered palpitations and fright, but it's nothing serious. As long as she stays away from what startled her, and takes some time to rest and recover, she will be fine.
Are you sure it's nothing serious?
Your Majesty, are you trying to pick a fight with the doctor?
Your Majesty, even the doctor said I need to stay away from those scary things.
You're being mischievous, Chloe. Today, if you were in the Imperial Garden, I'm afraid the one crying her eyes out would be Grace.
The Imperial Garden? There's a story there?
I'm innocent, I tell you. Back in the Elegance Palace, she used to bully me all the time. She even stole my hot water. If you want to blame someone, you can only blame my father for not being ambitious enough. If it weren't for your Majesty promoting me, who knows? She might have even made me her maid.
My love, you don't look like the poor little thing you're describing.
My father may not be ambitious, but my husband is. It's an honor for me.
Lady Chloe, your flattery skills are at least top tier.
It's time for my love to stay away from things she dislikes. Doctor, go and prepare a prescription for Lady Chloe.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If you can get the boss to slack off with you, slacking off becomes working overtime. Your Majesty, I'd like to rest now.
Nonsense.
I'm not just being difficult. When you're ill, you're at your weakest. And when you're weak, you need someone to hold on to. And you, Your Majesty, are my rock.
You're impossible. I never get tired of hearing that. What is it?
My grandmother used to say that those born with upturned lips will never want for food or clothing.
My love, you also have upturned lips. I promise you a comfortable life for most of your days. But for lifelong security, my love, you must strive to bear a prince.
In my heart, Your Majesty is the one I'll always rely on. Children are just a bonus. Being a consort is like having a job. Raising children is like starting a business. In front of the boss, you can't talk about starting your own business.
Chloe's love for me is so pure and sincere, without a trace of ambition or greed. How can you say our prince is just a bonus? I hope our prince will be as beautiful as you, and as skilled in martial arts and archery as I am.
So, why pick a day? Your Majesty, stay tonight.
But you're still sick. I've been holding myself back. Don't be foolish.
I only got sick because I was frightened. I won't pass it to Your Majesty.
Fine, fine. I'll stay with you then.
Your Majesty.
Go ahead. What's the matter?
I've investigated thoroughly, and Lady Chloe's claims are true.
By my decree, Grace, for spreading rumors and improper conduct, is demoted to a talent, confined to Purity Palace for a month. Without my permission, she may not leave.
Yes, Your Majesty. Grace, accept the decree.
I never thought your majesty would punish me so harshly. I only gave a minor punishment to a little maid. How does that make me ill-behaved or gossipy? I know, it must be Lady Chloe, exaggerating everything to your majesty. I won't accept this. I'm going to appeal to your majesty.
Your Majesty is at the Bamboo Pavilion now. Grace, if you disturb His Majesty, your rank might be lowered even further.
My lady.
Lady Chloe is quite a character. Rose, Mary, Grace have all taken a fall because of her. I won't hold you up any longer today. You may all go. Lady Chloe, you stay.
Great. The harem CEO is finally calling me in for overtime.
I called you here because I wanted to ask Lady Chloe for some advice.
Your Majesty, please go ahead and ask. I'll hold nothing back.
After a night with His Majesty, you copy books through the night and only sleep for 4 hours a day, yet you remain full of energy. What's your secret to staying so energetic?
I don't have any special health secrets. If I had to say, it's just not letting myself stay idle. More movement, more exercise.
Then, Lady Chloe, how do you exercise?
Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Could I stay overnight in a side hall of the Grand Palace? You'll understand once you see.
Then Lady Chloe can stay tonight. You can also help share the load.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, there's a message from the Empress. Lady Chloe is staying at the Grand Palace tonight.
It's rare for the Empress to take an interest in someone. Very well then. After all, Lady Chloe is quite likable.
I still have palace duties to attend to. You may do as you wish. Is this how Lady Chloe usually exercises?
Not exactly. I usually lead the palace maids around the Bamboo Pavilion, running 8 or 10 laps.
Working at the Bamboo Pavilion means suffering such hardship. Come
and rest.
All right. This is something I devised while organizing the Imperial Treasury. I wanted to categorize items by type to make it easier for His Majesty to browse and choose. So I punched holes on the side and tied them with string so pages can be added anytime. It's called a loose-leaf notebook.
Lady Chloe, you truly have such clever ideas. No wonder His Majesty favors you. I'll get the Imperial Workshop to tidy it up first, then present it to His Majesty. Don't worry, Lady Chloe. I won't steal your credit.
I answered honestly because I wasn't worried about that.
I don't want to draw too much attention in the harem. If this weren't so useful for palace affairs and even helpful to His Majesty, I wouldn't have mentioned it to him.
Well, I've got nothing better to do. Why not help Your Majesty with your workload?
Good.
I've ended up in a company that's tedious, nitpicky, and full of idiots.
"6 hours. You finished work that usually takes 3 or 4 days. Lady Chloe, you've worked hard. Go get some rest."
Let me serve you, Your Majesty. Don't worry. Even His Majesty praised me for being careful and thorough. No jealousy at all, so generous.
I'm naturally reassured. Besides, I also find you careful and thorough. I finally got a good night's sleep after so long.
Approval from the harem CEO.
Lady Chloe's makeup skills are truly amazing.
If you like it, after the morning greetings, I can stay and teach your maids.
Every woman in the harem guards her beauty secrets with her life. But you, I didn't even ask, and you spilled everything.
One rule of workplace survival: back the right boss, join the right team. The other consorts are all competition. The Empress needs a capable assistant. Soon, the harem CEO won't be able to function without me.
Here. This is my welcome gift to you. In the future, come visit the Grand Palace more often.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If you don't mind, I'll visit more often and bother you.
I figured Eleanor would detain Lady Chloe, and the Emperor and Empress would have a massive blow-up. But it's been surprisingly calm. It's been a month, and that lazy Eleanor actually looks radiant. I just got out of confinement, and I hear Lady Chloe is taking advantage of the Empress's leniency to misbehave. She even had the audacity to stay overnight at the Grand Palace.
Your Highness, I did not stay overnight at the Grand Palace.
Oh? Lady Chloe is downright brazen, daring to lie to my face. Your Majesty, if this goes unpunished, won't that throw all the rules out the window?
Your Majesty, I didn't even sleep. How can that be considered staying overnight at the Grand Palace? The maid on night duty in the side hall can vouch for me.
You didn't sleep at all?
Have you forgotten, Your Majesty? I'm just full of passion.
Lady Chloe is something else.
Lady Chloe has quite the sharp tongue. With all that energy, when will you come to the Sun Palace to look after me? I happen to be in need of a clever and considerate maid to serve me closely.
No matter how much energy I have, I can't be in 3 places at once. I beg Your Majesty to select a clever and considerate maid and send her to the Sun Palace to serve Rose personally. Short on attendance, are we? I'll just help the CEO Empress legitimately install a human surveillance camera for you.
Rose, I will arrange for a palace maid meticulously trained by the Internal Affairs Bureau, so you won't have to cling to the women of the harem. They are here to bear children for His Majesty. They're not meant to serve palace consorts.
You've said it all, Your Majesty. I have no objections. It's getting late. I'll take my leave now.
You are all dismissed. You are all dismissed as well. Let's work on our fitness. Annie? Is that right? Is this the move?
Is this correct?
It's not?
It feels a bit weird.
Annie.
Your Majesty, summon the doctor, quick.
How is the Empress doing?
Your Majesty, the Empress pushed herself too hard, too fast. Her body gave out, and she collapsed. With some good rest, she'll be just fine.
Your Majesty. It was my fault. I wanted to follow Lady Chloe's fitness routine. I overestimated my own strength. I've troubled your majesty with my recklessness.
Lady Chloe's constitution is indeed stronger than most. You must learn your limits, Eleanor. I cannot stay long. Is there anything you desire? I shall grant it.
You'd really promise me anything?
My word is law.
Then, please allow Lady Chloe to visit me more often.
My empress, and my favorite consort. Something's not quite right here.
The system. Do you have a cheat code to sway someone's heart? Today, I'm gonna win over the harem CEO.
I do, but you shouldn't use it on the Empress.
To win the game, go straight for the queen. If I win the Empress's heart, she'll definitely help me rise in rank and reach the peak of my life.
Your Majesty, might I have a word? Type, one-time consumable. Function, when the target already likes you, say this line, and it'll massively boost their agreement with whatever you suggest. The more sweet and fake you sound, the better it works.
This is it. Gonna crank this up to max. To the Grand Palace. Your Majesty, I heard you overexerted yourself and fainted, so I put together a step-by-step fitness routine for you.
That said, I was about to call it quits today.
Your Majesty. Would Your Majesty hear me out?
Does Lady Chloe usually act like this with the Emperor? But this is Her Majesty the Empress. Why is she fawning over the Empress?
First, you need a strong, healthy body. Then, you must reclaim all palace authority into your own hands. I've thought of everything for you, Your Majesty.
My heart for you.
Shines as bright as the sun and moon.
Wow, I've seen everything now. So it's not that people hate the two-faced. They hate who the two-faced are buttering up, when it's not them.
Good, good, good. Lady Chloe, you've really put your heart into this. With you by my side from now on, as my right-hand woman, then I'll have no shortage of capable hands in the harem.
Your Majesty is brilliant. Your Majesty is so wise. As long as Your Majesty doesn't find me unworthy, I am willing to serve you with unwavering loyalty.
Host, if the Emperor were here, he'd definitely recognize this. This is how you act coquettishly towards him.
Lady Chloe, really now. She just says whatever's on her mind.
So that's what our mistress goes for. Well, that's true. Not everyone has Lady Chloe's nerve.
In a few days, His Majesty will go to the Splendor Garden to escape the heat. You haven't yet reached the rank to assist in palace affairs, so it's not appropriate to announce it publicly. So, next time there's a promotion in the harem, I'll put in a word to raise your rank.
The boss promised to put me on the promotion list. Where else can you find such a great boss? Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I've organized all the palace affairs using a loose-leaf notebook to make it easier for you to review past precedents.
Lady Chloe, you're very thoughtful.
Why hasn't His Majesty restored my authority to manage the 6 palaces yet? That lazy Eleanor. Who knows what she's scheming with that Chloe? Lately, she's been glowing every day.
Chloe again. But aside from the 1st and 15th of the month, His Majesty never stays at the Grand Palace, so I think she's wasting her efforts. The Empress is just enjoying the feeling of being served by her. But do you think Lady Chloe is really that good at serving others?
She's just a low-ranking noble lady, but instead of trying to secure His Majesty's favor, she's trying to please the Empress. When His Majesty forgets about her, she'll see her mistake.
Lady Rose, the Grand Palace has presented something called a loose-leaf notebook. It's said to be used for recording official documents and is extremely convenient. His Majesty summoned the 6 ministers urgently, and they all greatly admire this item.
Eleanor could have such ingenuity. That woman's surname Chu is just a lazy donkey, so there must be something fishy about this.
The loose-leaf notebook was presented by Lady Chloe.
What?
All 6 methods are complete, and the handwriting is bold and clear. Indeed.
It's so lifelike. Lady Chloe truly has divine craftsmanship.
Look closely at the golden clasp and the holes on this treasure.
The style is so unique. She must have been afraid I'd get bored by the tediousness of official duties. Chloe loves me so much. It's all in the details.
Probably, it's a method passed down in Lady Chloe's family, which she presented to His Majesty.
Yes, yes,
It's time to grant some rewards to Lady Chloe's family.
yes. Your Majesty is completely smitten with Lady Chloe.
That's wonderful. Chloe is living quite respectably in the palace. She was just promoted to noble lady. Darling, you've been promoted again by His Majesty.
That's not a promotion for me.
Then what is it? You've always been so above it all. Are you thinking Chloe entered the palace chasing fame and fortune, tarnishing your reputation? If you really think that, then I gotta talk this out with you.
This is a promotion. They say a promotion means wealth. Have we gotten rich?
A promotion without the wealth. That's just not right.
You know the saying after promotion brings wealth, comes and your wife dies. Why didn't you mention that?
It's not like you haven't died before.
I've waited all these years. Finally got promoted. Your husband's got talent. His Majesty sees it.
Husband. Court matters. I don't understand. When the decree came, I was there listening.
Our daughter's success. I get top credit.
The real credit goes to the one who carried her for 10 months. I gotta go light some incense for my sister. I have to tell her about Chloe's promotion. When one person rises, even the dogs and chickens get lifted up.
Darling, how dare you compare your husband to an animal?
You contributed the loose leaf notebook, and that deserves credit. I intended to grant you another promotion, but promoting you again so soon might draw too much attention. Here's what we'll do. When the new year comes, I'll send someone to bring your mom and dad to the palace. You can have a proper reunion.
Don't you worry. I'll look after your family and honor mom and dad for you.
What's the matter, Chloe? Are you feeling all right? Attendants, get the Imperial.
No need, Your Majesty. It's just that. Knowing that Your Majesty is looking after my family, I'm just so touched.
There, Chloe, the palace will always be your home.
Any boss who says treat the company like family is a walking red flag. The last boss who told me to treat the company like family still owes me a month's pay. Mooched 2 meals off me, too. Makes me so mad.
Chloe, I was just trying to cheer you up, but how did I move you to tears? All right, I'll stay and keep you company tonight. No more tears.
What? Lady Chloe is still with His Majesty.
His Majesty has ordered dinner. Looks like tonight he won't be flipping anyone else's name tag. Don't take it to heart, Your Highness. If you send for him, His Majesty is sure to come to the Grand Palace.
Why would I send for His Majesty? What I need is Lady Chloe, my miracle secretary.
Your Highness, what's a secretary?
Well, a secretary is someone like Lady Chloe, smart and capable, who can help me manage palace affairs.
Your Highness, your tone of voice is sounding more and more like Lady Chloe's when she talks to the palace maids, and you seem much cheerier, too.
Lady Chloe always comes up with the most novel and amusing things to say, like snagging the best deals and payday. His Majesty went and snatched my miracle secretary away. As for my accounts, they'll have to wait till tomorrow.
For dealing with that bully who made you kneel, I'm giving you the instant makeup aura. System alert, the Emperor is about to raid the bamboo pavilion.
Instant makeup? Wow. This is perfect timing. Your Majesty, what brings you here all of a sudden?
Chloe, why have you washed off all your makeup?
Is my bare face not as good as the other ladies? Have I disappointed Your Majesty?
Of course not. Are you getting jealous now? You look absolutely stunning without makeup. True beauty needs no adornment. That's real beauty.
My usual makeup must have been getting in the way. Why is Your Majesty so hung up on my face today?
This is the first time I've seen a consort greet me with a bare face. And I must say, it's quite lovely.
Men throughout history all share this weird obsession with natural beauty.
Tomorrow, I should go see what the other consorts look like without makeup. Eleanor, go wash your makeup off. Let me see.
I have many duties to attend to, and my looks are not what they used to be. I beg your majesty's understanding.
A man marries for virtue. Do you really think I'm the type who only cares about looks? If I had chosen my empress based on looks alone, you and I would never have met.
Your Majesty, should you really be saying that out loud?
If we were chosen based on looks, I'd be trading places with Rose right about now.
That would never happen. Besides, Eleanor, you are naturally beautiful. Why put yourself down like that? Eleanor. Go on then.
Yes.
You manage the harem diligently, and your contributions are immense.
Recently, Lady Chloe has been assisting me frequently. She has worked hard as well. I was thinking of selecting some vibrant fabrics to send to the bamboo pavilion as a reward. What does your majesty think?
No need to trouble yourself, Eleanor. Leon, increase the rewards for the bamboo pavilion.
Yes.
Prepare the carriage for the Sun Palace. I really am such a good man, not hung up on looks at all.
Fleecing the Emperor to pay Lady Chloe. Perfect.
The Grand Palace got rewarded. How did the bamboo pavilion get included? What sweet nothings did that Chloe whisper to Eleanor?
Don't be upset, Your Highness.
Forget it. I put on my best makeup today. Let's go. Let's go see His Majesty.
His Majesty has arrived.
Your Majesty.
My love, what would you look like without all that makeup?
Wash it off. I couldn't possibly do that. Wouldn't that be disrespectful in front of Your Majesty?
I'm the one who wants to see it. How could I blame you? Go on. Rose is the most beautiful in the palace. Surely there's no difference, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Where's Rose?
I am Rose.
My love? Your clothes are the same. How can you look so different? My love, without makeup, you look so different, so fresh and charming.
Your Majesty flatters me.
I'm not joking. However, I have some questions. Could you clear them up for me?
What's wrong with you? Are you malfunctioning?
No. I want you to witness a classic, clueless emperor moment. A legendary scene.
Your Majesty. What about me has changed?
My love, your eyes. They weren't this small before.
First blood.
And your lips. They're not as full as they once were.
Double kill.
And your complexion. It's so much paler. Wait, I'll call the imperial physician to prescribe you some medicinal cuisine to replenish your energy.
Triple kill.
I still have memorials to review. Remember to eat well.
Game over.
Throughout the entire harem, only Chloe dares to show her true self to me. Yet Chloe isn't even proud of it.
Your Majesty, if you stabbed me right here, I'd still die. A woman wears makeup not just to show the man she loves her best side, but also as a shield for herself. Your Majesty rules the world. Why bother digging into the true face of a mere woman?
Lady Chloe is quite daring, actually contradicting His Majesty.
I've got pressing matters to attend to. You should rest now.
I respectfully bid Your Majesty farewell.
Host, why do you insist on displeasing the Emperor?
The women in this harem scrape by under the Emperor's rule. He shouldn't treat them so harshly. If I let the Emperor endlessly pursue some ideal of truth and beauty, there'll come a day when I fail to satisfy him. Besides, If I never dare to speak up, I'll forever be just a plaything.
What if he doesn't listen to any advice?
Then I'll just focus on mindlessly kissing up to him. I won't need any resources that benefit the nation or people. I'll just try my best to please the emperor, outdo Rose, and take her place.
That makes sense.
Tomorrow is the 15th. Time to pay respects at the Everlasting Palace again.
I've been secluded in prayer all this time. Why hasn't the Empress's belly shown any signs? She didn't even touch meat on my birthday. Why is there no good news? This isn't your fault. Who in the harem receives more favor, I know perfectly well. Lady Chloe has received His Majesty's favor. She must be a blessed one.
I dare not claim such honor. In terms of receiving favor, I don't measure up to Rose.
The Emperor is busy with state affairs. His Majesty's health is paramount. He shouldn't share my vegetarian diet. The Empress is also busy with palace duties, with no rest. Lady Chloe and Rose will accompany me to the Serenity Temple to pray, fulfilling the Emperor's filial duty on his behalf.
Accompanying Her Highness to the temple, that means she can't serve His Majesty. With more days free, the chance of being summoned grows.
I never thought, right after her confinement ended, such good fortune would come. When Lady Chloe returns from the temple, His Majesty will be surrounded by new faces. Will he even remember her?
Rose, will you accompany me to the temple?
I am willing to.
Accompany Lady Rose and Your Highness in fasting and prayer for a month, to pray for His Majesty and Empress Eleanor's well-being.
Even a tag-along can bite. Prayer retreats last 2 weeks at most. A whole month? How many new favorites will pop up?
You're going for a month? You're actually leaving me for a whole month?
You two will stay at the Everlasting Palace tonight. In 3 days, we depart together.
Your Majesty. At the morning greetings in the Everlasting Palace today, Her Highness decided to take Rose and Lady Chloe to Serenity Temple for a month of prayer.
What? A month? I only meant to give her the cold shoulder for a few days. She actually... Have I really been too demanding on the women in the harem? Who's mother been seeing these past few days? Is someone behind this, stirring up trouble and gossiping? Buddhist retreats last at most half a month.
It was Lady Chloe herself who volunteered for a full month of Buddhist retreat.
Is she not worried that after going with mother, she won't get to see me at all? Doesn't she miss me at all? Or that I might just forget her?
Victoria is deeply devoted to Buddhism. Staying up all night writing your thoughts on Buddhism doesn't mean it'll catch her eye.
Are you worried, Rose, that I'm wasting my time? I'm writing this simply because I want to. If Victoria is willing to accept it, that would be an extra honor.
How humble of you. Yet in front of me, you love being a thorn in my side. If you could spare even a bit of that effort to please Victoria, maybe I'd find you a bit more bearable.
You have many misunderstandings, Rose, about me. If you find me displeasing, Rose, then just look at me less.
I insist on looking.
If you wish to look, then look. Rose, look over here. This is my best side.
Host's appearance has provoked Rose's jealousy. Harem points increased by 200. Engaged in a verbal clash with Rose. Harem points increased by 300.
Rose is such a point grinder, poke her and she explodes, so I'll press the advantage, and even in the Everlasting Palace, she can't do anything to me.
Host, you're so sly.
Rose, am I beautiful?
Not even half as good as I am.
Just commonplace. Of course, I can't compare to you, but Your Majesty just likes someone like me.
Host, right now you're just like a big tech employee who still wears their badge after work, hoping everyone will notice.
Rose always loved to flaunt the Emperor's favor. I'm poking her sore spot on purpose, which is a key part of harem strategy.
I'll be waiting to see how long your favor lasts, so you'd better pray to the gods that you never fall out of favor.
Thank you for the advice, Rose, and I'll go ask the Bodhisattva for blessings right away. The system, use the Emperor tracker.
The Emperor will go to the Imperial Garden tonight.
System, take the loose leaf notebook and writing supplies, and wait for me in the Imperial Garden, because tonight, we must resolve the conflict with the Emperor. If I just design the small garden in the Splendor Garden well enough, will the Emperor be more comfortable living here in the future?
What are you drawing?
Your Majesty.
It's the Splendor Garden.
Your Majesty, you previously asked me to design a small garden as our own little world. Does that promise still stand?
Of course it does. I remember it perfectly well.
I was afraid Your Majesty might have forgotten. I wanted to finish the design before I leave for the pilgrimage, that's why I'm sketching out here in the dead of night. Just the thought of having a little place that's just ours in the future fills me with joy.
The bamboo pavilion is too small. In the future, when Chloe becomes mistress of her own palace, I will find you a much larger one, so you can really spread your wings.
I don't deserve such kindness. I only hope Your Majesty isn't angry with me anymore. But you can't just give me empty promises.
If Chloe's talents go to waste, now that would be a real shame. Victoria asked you to accompany her on the pilgrimage only because she's afraid I favor you too much. It's not meant for you to do hard labor. You don't have to push yourself so hard.
You don't need to try that hard. It's perfectly fine. No. The warmer the affection grows, the greater the danger becomes. I'm not forcing myself at all. I do it all willingly.
Something's off about Chloe. There's always this distance that's hard to put into words. I'm afraid she might be troubled inside.
I only want to be good to Your Majesty. I've made the loose leaf notebook. I've drawn the blueprints. What else can I do for Your Majesty?
What if I wanted that narcissus in full bloom? Could you find it for me, Chloe? Chloe? I was just saying it offhand.
The moment I heard Your Majesty liked daffodils, I couldn't think of anything else. I've startled Your Majesty. I deserve to die.
I know you mean well. Did you have to prove it that way? Don't you ever do that again? Don't gamble with your life.
Whatever Your Majesty desires, I will certainly do everything in my power to achieve it. I am willing to serve Your Majesty with unwavering devotion, even unto death.
I'll escort you back to the bamboo pavilion. My love, you're a little too obsessed. Being loved by someone so obsessed feels amazing.
I still need to return to the everlasting palace.
That's fine. I'll send someone to inform Victoria. Why did you propose to Victoria a month of prayer and meditation?
My rank is low. Before, Victoria thought Lady Chloe was just a clingy seductress. This might change her opinion.
Aren't you afraid that after your prayers, I might just forget all about you?
Then I'll just find another way to win Your Majesty's heart again. It's just another interview. I'm not afraid.
To every word I say, you have to talk back. Only I would indulge your little tantrums.
I don't just have little tantrums, I've got big ambitions too.
Is that so? Tell me then.
Well, the palace rules state there are 2 consort positions. I suppose the vacant spot is reserved for me, right?
Host, is this something you can just say? Shouldn't you be more subtle?
I've already been subtle. The unsubtle version is that I want to be Empress Dowager.
You want to be a consort? But in the palace, promotions must follow protocol. Without a child or merit, you'd have to wait a long time. With my favor, my love, many of your privileges will rival a consort's.
Do you really know what you're saying? To a noble lady, you promise consort-level treatment?
Your Majesty. I don't ask for anything else. I just want Your Majesty to give me a chance.
Leon, flatten it and make it into a bookmark.
Yes.
Go investigate Lady Chloe's family background.
Yes.
Your Majesty. The greatest merit Chloe can achieve now is to bear an heir for me. Then I will grant you the title of consort.
I heard Lady Chloe fell into the water in the Imperial Garden yesterday. I wonder if someone pushed Lady Chloe into the water?
Why are you staring at me, Grace? For a mere attendant, you have quite the sharp ears. Anyone would think you're in charge of the Imperial Garden.
I wouldn't dare. It's just that my maid passed by the Imperial Garden and heard about it.
You wouldn't dare to meddle, but your maid does. With such lax discipline, you still dare to covet palace authority?
All bark and no bite.
So, about Lady Chloe falling in, what really happened?
Thank you for your concern, everyone. I fell in by myself.
What are you all staring at me for? After praying last night, I slept soundly in the everlasting palace. Unlike Lady Chloe, who was running around the palace late at night, and is always restless.
Chance to score harem points.
To answer you, Rose, last night, His Majesty wanted the daffodils from the pond. So I went into the water to pick them for His Majesty.
You jumped into the water in the middle of the night just to pick daffodils? Couldn't you have sent a servant?
His Majesty wanted them, so I wanted to pick them myself.
What kind of backing does this Lady Chloe have to be so bold?
That fool Mary, Lady Chloe, is about to spout nonsense again.
Rose, the harem's top tyrant, must have PTSD from the word passionate.
What I rely on is my sincere love for His Majesty.
Excellent. Now my passion's turned into devotion.
I have already confessed everything about the drowning incident. If you insist on asking, Rose, do you want to go and pluck a narcissus for Your Majesty yourself?
Thank goodness I come from a good family. Otherwise these days, you need to know how to swim just to compete for favor.
Host, your taunting won't work. It might only upset a 3-year-old.
Maybe Rose's brain is exactly like a 3-year-old's.
I'll show you if I have the guts.
I'm exhausted. Go on, go watch the show.
I'm going to check out the flowers in the Imperial Garden.
Would any of you ladies care to join me?
After we finish picking the flowers, I'll go with you, Rose, back to the everlasting palace.
Who'd want to go with you?
Don't you remember, Rose? In 2 days, we are to accompany Victoria on a month-long pilgrimage outside the palace.
Let's go, now.
Let's go. Host, are you really going to make Rose go into the water?
Just watch how I handle this lady crab.
Come on. Let's go check it out.
Are you scared, my lady?
Nice move. Rose can't stand it when you put on that sweet, girly voice. Works like a charm every time.
What are you pinching me for? My skin's thick and rough. With a talent like that, go pick flowers for your lady.
How did you dare to jump?
Just close your eyes and jump. That's all. The more you think, the scarier it gets.
My lady, you mustn't. His Majesty would be heartbroken. Your ladyship knows how to swim, but you haven't been in the water for years. You mustn't. You mustn't.
This maid here, is she trying to stop you or egg you on? His Majesty would be heartbroken. Plus, your secret is out. Now you have no choice but to jump. This maid of yours makes a good point. If you're really scared, my lady, maybe we should just call it off.
After all, just yesterday.
His Majesty just had his heart broken over me, and today, he'll have to do it all over again for you. How exhausting for His Majesty's poor heart. No, my lady. You mustn't.
Interesting. Rose can't stand hearing this passive-aggressive nonsense.
Oh no, oh no. The pond is freezing cold. What an ordeal that would be. In my entire life, the hardest thing I've ever been through was my wedding night.
Those affected by the fan filter, +1.
Who's fallen for me now? Haven't seen any men around here besides eunuchs. It couldn't be this one in my arms, could it?
That's right.
You've got guts, my lady. I admire you for it. My lady. Your little maid here is right. You are a lady of noble standing. That move just now has already shown your courage.
How on earth did you catch me?
I'm just that agile.
Why did you catch me? Weren't you hoping I would fall into the water and make a fool of myself?
You are mistaken, my lady. Before, you always treated my life as worthless. But you're different. If anything were to happen to you, it would all be my fault. Rose might get carried away, but I'm not about to take the blame.
Lady Chloe. You didn't want me to fall into the pond, did you? That's why you jumped in to save me.
Your Highness. Then I'll see you at the Everlasting Palace later.
Host, you've really blazed a whole new trail in palace intrigue, winning over every single superior. Even the toughest concubine has fallen for you.
And that's not even the best part. And then there's Victoria. She's the honorary chairman level of importance. Let's go.
It's over? Just like that? Has Rose really changed?
Your Highness, Lady Chloe's just putting on an act. Clearly, she's using her charms to curry favor and provoking you with her words. She's just afraid of being blamed for your fall into the water. That's why she stepped in. What a cunning scheme.
You're overthinking Lady Chloe's motives. Just now, when I saw her, she seemed to glow. What do you all think? Well, what do you think?
In my humble opinion, she's no different than usual. Just as hateful as ever.
That's biased.
Your Highness, aren't you the one who hates Lady Chloe the most? Uh-oh, our mistress is too emotional. If she takes a liking to someone, she thinks they're absolutely perfect. This time, Lady Chloe slipped through. She even managed to bewitch our mistress.
Lady Chloe
is barely a hero.
Your Majesty. Rose was in the Imperial Garden, about to jump into the pond to pick daffodils for you. Lady Chloe saved her.
My Chloe is truly the kindest.
Indeed, two people sharing a bed are cut from the same cloth. His Majesty and Rose's expressions don't look too good.
Chloe and Rose will accompany Victoria for a month of Buddhist rites. I really can't bear to part with them. Leon, get the carriage ready for the bamboo pavilion.
I will make the arrangements immediately.
Wait. To the Everlasting Palace.
Yes.
Thank goodness I was born early. If I were an imperial consort in the palace, hearing about Lady Chloe's stunt, I'd faint on the spot. She fights for favor like her life depends on it. Who could possibly compete with her? I heard Rose tried to jump in today too, but Lady Chloe caught her, so she didn't succeed. That girl from the wrong family is quite bold herself. This trend cannot be allowed to continue. Otherwise, the ponds in the Imperial Garden would be filled with people. I should take them to Serenity Temple sooner rather than later.
His Majesty has arrived.
Mother is most gracious. You are willing to let Rose and Lady Chloe get some blessings. However, Rose is delicate, and Lady Chloe is young. On the road, they might not be properly cared for. Mary has missed you dearly. Since you pray year-round, perhaps you should take her along.
This time, I wanted to take these two favorites away precisely to secure some benefit for my distant niece. In your Majesty's eyes, am I truly so unreasonable? If I take Mary away as well, your Majesty will have no one to attend to you. How could I take people from you?
The Imperial selection just concluded, and a new group of ladies entered the palace. I am not lacking for attendance.
Consorts should not be away from the palace for too long. Let it be half a month.
I believe the palace cannot go a single day without Mother presiding. How about just 7 days?
No matter how much you value them, don't overdo it.
Thank you for your consideration, Mother. I shall take my leave. Accompany me to see Mary.
My goodness. A month of prayer retreat cut down to just 7 days. His Majesty is really going all out for Lady Chloe.
Who's that?
I have a name. It's Quinn.
All right, Quinn. I can walk by myself. Let go of me.
No way. You're always trying to scheme against my lady. Don't call her so intimately.
As expected, the fan takes after the idol, just as bad as her lady. I'm in a bad mood.
I'm about to leave the palace for a month, and His Majesty doesn't even come to spend more time with me, and instead goes to sit in someone else's palace. Even with you as an extra, I still can't keep His Majesty here. Aren't you even sad? Heartless.
His Majesty not coming is actually good news.
How is that good news? If I fall out of favor, at least I have my family to rely on, but if you fall out of favor, you might as well pack up and come to the Sun Palace to be a maid, which is still better than staying in the bamboo pavilion. Even as a concubine.
If this weren't ancient times without the internet, with a mouth like hers, she'd be trending 8 times a day. His Majesty going to the everlasting palace is either to shorten the time or to beg Her Highness for mercy. If His Majesty fails, then he'll summon us to accompany him, to ease his longing.
Go on.
This Mary, even if she's not that great, is still Her Highness's distant niece, and she's been pushed out as a candidate to secure favor for her family. She's never gained His Majesty's favor. That's why she clings to you. His Majesty specifically spent an hour with her, and he must have taken full advantage of the opportunity at the everlasting palace to give face to Her Highness.
My lady, you have such a silver tongue. In your mouth, there's hardly anything bad.
Do you have to keep bad things on the tip of your tongue to be considered good? We should avoid jinxes.
By the decree of Her Highness. Lady Rose and Lady Chloe are to go to the Everlasting Palace immediately, prepare to depart for Serenity Temple, and cultivate in seclusion for 7 days.
Yes.
Lady Chloe, it's changed from a month to 7 days.
We've won the bet.
Sit.
We need to think about how to win over Her Highness.
Leon, are Rose and Lady Chloe returning to the palace today after completing their Buddhist prayers?
Your Majesty, they are already on their way.
I haven't seen them for 7 days, and I miss them dearly, so I imagine they must miss me just as much.
Maybe we should call it quits, Rose, since you've lost to me for 7 days straight and all you've given me are these accessories, which aren't exactly easy to cash in.
Cash in? You have no taste, so just take any piece to the Internal Affairs Bureau if you need something, and they won't dare give you a hard time when they see it.
I see, it's a VIP card for the Internal Affairs Bureau.
I didn't bring much silver with me today. Let's put it on my tab. And I'll exchange it for gold bars for you once we're back at the palace. Don't you dare get sleepy, because I'm breaking my losing streak today.
System, adjust the difficulty to make her feel like she's about to win, then play just well enough next round to guarantee a victory.
Host, you have no heart. System detection shows that after losing for 7 days straight, Rose is ready to shave her head and become a nun on the spot.
I heard you two have been getting along quite well these past 7 days, which I didn't believe at first. But now, seeing Lady Chloe with the accessories on her hands and the hairpins in her hair, I'm convinced. But as for you, Rose, you're dressed so plainly for our journey back to the capital today, which is not like you.
That's all thanks to Lady Chloe keeping me company. Another round.
You're kidding, another round? Your Highness, all you have left is this one luxurious palace gown.
Shut up. I have a feeling I can win this round.
You insolent scoundrels, how dare you attack the Empress Dowager's carriage, while we're here to kill the Emperor's mother and we heard his favorite consort is also on board, so prepare to die, all of you.
Who told me to?
You dare attack the Empress Dowager's carriage. But we're here to kill the Emperor's mother, and I heard there's also the Emperor's most favored concubine on board, so all of you will die.
Clear the chessboard, as I'm going out to sea.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
It's fine. I'd like to see who dares to lay a hand on me.
Do you think stopping us will save their lives?
Your Highness, be careful.
Fall back, after them.
My child, I will protect you.
Your Highness, are you hurt? If we don't claim credit now, when will we?
I'm fine, but you? You're bleeding heavily. Is there any medicine on the carriage? Bring it all out for Lady Chloe.
I'm all right, but I'm worried that if it scars, His Majesty might not want me anymore. No empty promises, Give me something real.
If the emperor rejects you because of your injury, I can still ensure your place in the palace, with a life of wealth and comfort.
Protection achievement unlocked with a reward of 8,000 harem points. And at this moment, the Empress Dowager sees you as closer than her own niece. So host, how did you manage that?
Your Majesty. The Empress Dowager was attacked on her way back to the palace. The Empress Dowager and consort Rose are safe. Lady Chloe took the sword for her. She's in critical condition.
What? Lady Chloe is gravely injured.
Luckily, nothing's so urgent that it can't wait till tomorrow.
I'll just wait till then.
His Majesty's worried sick about Lady Chloe. Better not add to his troubles.
Any other business?
We shall take our leave.
By my decree, Chloe, daughter of the Assistant Magistrate of Mies County, favored by heaven, a blessing to the inner court, and for saving the Empress Dowager at the risk of her own life, she is to be promoted to consort.
Saving the Empress Dowager is a great merit, but promoting her to consort without an heir is unusual, and promoting her so rapidly is concerning. It might not be wise.
Wait, let's wait until Mother returns, then proceed with the rewards.
Your Majesty is wise. That'll avoid court gossip.
Dispatch the imperial physician best at treating wounds from the capital. Have him rush outside the city. He must treat my love. We can't let a promotion turn into a posthumous honor.
Yes, a promotion turning into a posthumous honor. His Majesty's so worried he's lost his head.
Host, you really went all out, didn't you? First saving consort Rose, then saving the Empress Dowager. With this merit, as long as you don't curse the Emperor to his face, you can pretty much retire in the harem.
Retire? No way am I retiring. Absolutely not. I'm just delaying my retirement. No. I refuse to retire. I can keep going.
Mia.
Mia. Get the physician, now.
Lady Chloe, she's burning up.
Warmth aura. 10 degrees. Check again.
My lady is turning cold.
Turn it off. Good girl, Mia. Stop wailing. Your lady's not dead. Not dead.
His Majesty has arrived.
The Empress has arrived. Consort Rose has arrived.
His Majesty has arrived.
Eleanor and Rose are here too, to see. Lady Chloe, I've already asked Her Highness to have her promoted tomorrow. What do you two think?
Lady Chloe saved Her Highness, so she's earned it. She deserves a promotion. Now we can finally have her help me manage palace affairs.
I believe she deserves it. As a noble consort like myself, befriending a mere noble lady is beneath my dignity. But a consort's rank is barely acceptable.
Your Majesty.
You rushed over to the bamboo pavilion. Is Lady Chloe ill?
Someone from the bamboo pavilion said Lady Chloe is running a high fever.
What?
The one in the bamboo pavilion is really something else. The four most powerful figures in the palace have all been won over by her.
A fever from a wound is perfectly normal. Just treat the symptoms. Lady Chloe's wound is healing exceptionally well. Just a few more days, and she'll be good as new.
Lady Chloe. I'm here to thank Your Majesty for elevating my mistress to consort. I thank you on her behalf.
My gratitude. I got the title. I'm promoted. Thanks, Rose.
She really is sick. Even her gratitude is all over the place.
The big boss is here too. Can't afford to take off either side. The harem CEO is here too. Why is everyone here? I'm just feeling a little unwell. How could I trouble the three of you? My health is poor, and at night, I'm afraid I'll have to trouble the servants to attend to me constantly. I'm afraid it'll disturb Your Majesty and Her Majesty the Empress and keep you from resting well.
Then let me keep Lady Chloe company.
You two, when did you get so close?
At Serenity Temple, what remarkable encounter happened there?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. I'll take good care of Lady Chloe. You, go boil some water. When Lady Chloe breaks a sweat later, use it to wipe her down.
Yes.
You, go make some porridge. The bamboo pavilion doesn't have a small kitchen, does it? What a pathetic place. Fine, fine. Take my token to the Sun Palace, and bring it here when it's ready.
Yes.
This harem is about to change for good. Lady Chloe, are you feeling better now? Please, talk some sense into His Majesty. He's not feeling well, but he insists on reviewing the memorials.
Your Majesty. Oh no, it's scabies.
Chloe.
Leon, go ask Her Highness to issue a decree sealing off the palace.
Yes.
Host, aren't you even upset about this? Scabies in ancient times was a deadly disease.
Let me think. I just got promoted. Just when everything was looking up, the corporation suddenly announced bankruptcy. The company took back the employee villas, and I'm being forced to sleep in a crowded dormitory.
Host, your eyes. Why are they so red?
I was doing such a good job, and I just get laid off. If my rival in this harem struggle suddenly disappears, how does that work?
After Emperor Taizong of Tang died, Wu Zetian got with Li Ji. Anything's possible. But Arthur has no sons. If he were to pass away, we'd just see who's next.
Didn't you say before the emperor would live to be 90? That means this calamity he's definitely gonna pull through.
Not exactly. That calculation assumed that you, the host, never caught the emperor's eye and didn't affect his life. That's how we got his lifespan. You completed the Attend the Emperor task early.
Gained his favor.
And have greatly impacted the emperor's life. His lifespan, though, could be affected too.
Wait. So sleeping with me shortened his life?
Or extended it. But I leveled up. Now I can check your status. Pregnant. Pregnant. Pregnant.
Your Majesty.
What nonsense. Who let you in here? Did Mary let you in? Where is Eleanor? Eleanor, how could she let you act so recklessly? There are so many consorts in the entire harem. Why did it have to be you risking yourself? Pass on my decree. If I don't survive, send an order to Mary. She must be buried with me.
Please don't be angry, Your Majesty. I came here on my own to nurse you. No one is trying to harm me.
How stupid. So many people could nurse you. Why risk yourself?
Wherever Your Majesty is, that is where I will be. A workaholic employee. Would never let the boss face danger alone.
I get it. Let me go. This illness is contagious. Go to the side chamber. Use mugwort as a barrier. If Mother asks, I will tell her, you were serving inside.
The boss actually cares about my safety. To this extent. My old bosses only cared about themselves. They just exploited me to death. They never reported workplace injuries. They gave no compensation, and no overtime pay.
Let go of me.
I won't let go. Let go. Your Majesty.
Host, you have one chance to trade all your points for a miracle drug. Do you want it?
Yes. After all, I haven't finished my harem mission yet. I can't lose my target now.
Why me? Why, when the Emperor is gravely ill, does Victoria want her own niece to nurse the sick? The moment I arrived, I heard he wants me buried with him. Why me?
Victoria sent you to nurse him to help you win his favor. Who knew you'd be such a coward? You've completely wasted all of Victoria's good intentions.
But it's contagious. A deadly, contagious disease. How could I not be scared? The Emperor favors you. You love him so much you've lost your mind, that's your problem, but I'm different from you. My life has always been worth more than yours. More valuable than yours. You have nothing to lose. Of course you can gamble. But I value my life. What's wrong with that?
Mary. You're right. But that's exactly where I surpass you. When it comes to life and death, I dare to bet it all. As for love, I'm simply doing my duty as a consort.
Your Majesty. Mary, you claim your life is more precious than hers. More important. I don't see it that way.
I was wrong. That's not what I meant.
Then explain yourself. What did you mean? Since you cannot speak for yourself, I shall speak for you. Leon.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hear my decree. Mary, guilty of misconduct before the throne, disloyalty, and lack of virtue, arrogance, and insolence. Yet, considering her past service and attending to Her Highness Victoria, she is demoted to noble lady.
No.
She is confined to her quarters without permission to leave. Take her away.
No. No. Your Majesty, no.
Your Majesty, please.
As for love, or the lack of it, I've done nothing but my duty as your consort.
Your kindness towards me. Is it truly just duty?
System. Quick, give me a femme fatale template. I don't quite understand what he's saying.
All my harem points were just spent on that miracle drug to save His Majesty. You're on your own now.
Your Majesty, fulfilling my duty. What's wrong with that?
I'm asking you. Why are you questioning me?
I merely wish to understand your Majesty's expectations, so I may reflect on my own conduct.
I wish to hear what your expectations are.
I only wish to remain by your Majesty's side. I ask for nothing more.
I want to hear the truth.
When the boss asks for the truth, you never actually give it to him. But this boss is actually decent. He treats me well. He cares about my feelings. Perhaps I should reconsider my view of His Majesty.
Host, are you starting to see the Emperor as a lover?
He treats me so well. Maybe I should treat him as a business partner. I'll invest my skills in the royal family. Forget it.
As long as the host is happy.
Your Majesty. I wish for a lasting companionship by your Majesty's side. That's the honest truth. But I also want a promotion.
You've already told me this before. I promised you'd be the one I love most.
Love doesn't matter. I want the promotion. Don't feed me empty promises.
So Chloe really treats serving me as just a job? Leave. I don't want to see you.
I'll take my leave.
Why are you still here?
Your Majesty hasn't let go either.
You, stay away from me. But not too far.
I want to use your Majesty's back to copy the rules for women.
You're truly mischievous. Just like a little fox.
Whatever your Majesty desires, I will see it through to the end.
It was you who unhesitatingly charged into my life. Your ardent affection moved me. That's why I lowered myself to care for you and cherish you. But I never expected you were just doing your duty. You're truly heartless.
What does he actually want?
If you don't love me, why are you so good to me? You treat me so well. Is it because you genuinely want to be good to me, or is it just your duty? If someone else were the emperor, would you be this good to him too?
Every question is a trick question.
I don't know how to answer that. All these ifs. What is it you truly want, your Majesty? Please, boss, give me a clearer direction.
I just want you to love me.
Your Majesty. Doesn't my behavior show love for your Majesty? Haven't I been good to you, your Majesty?
I don't want you to love me just because I want you to. I want you to love me because you want to. Do you get it?
Does your majesty want to hear the truth?
Speak. I can take it.
I don't follow. Your majesty. Leon. Get the imperial physician, now. Your majesty. Your majesty. Doctor.
Your Majesty's pulse is steady. The scabies rash has already begun to subside. You are on the verge of a full recovery. However, why are there signs of extreme emotional distress?
I just fainted from exhaustion. It has nothing to do with Lady Chloe.
Your Majesty. For the past few days, it's been Lady Chloe who has been attending to you personally. Your meals and medicine have all been prepared and supervised by her.
These past few days Lady Chloe has worked tirelessly. Go check on her and make sure she's doing well.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, wonderful news, Lady Chloe is 1 month pregnant.
Is it true?
I pay my respects to your highness.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Heaven has blessed my son.
Finally, with a royal baby, I've managed to fool the boss. No more of those "do you love me" questions.
Everyone, rise.
Lady Chloe's health has always been excellent, but now she's with child, she must not overexert herself. I dare suggest that serving His Majesty around the clock must not happen again. She must rest and focus on the baby.
Dr. Quinn, how dare you? We have no quarrel. Yet you suggest the boss strip me of all my duties?
Mother, Lady Chloe has done an excellent job nursing me. I wish to promote her to consort. Her eagerness for a promotion is truly infuriating. Infuriating as it is, it's exactly what she wants.
Why not wait until Lady Chloe gives birth?
The palace has no shortage of such honors. Then promote her to noble consort.
I thank your majesty. Thank you for your grace, your highness. What kind of rocket speed promotion is this?
By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees, consort Chloe, favored by heaven, a model of virtue within the inner palace, radiant in grace and virtue, reverent and cautious in conduct. She is now promoted to imperial consort, granted the title supreme.
What is the meaning of this supreme title? Isn't supreme meant for princes?
To honor her virtue and show imperial favor. It is hoped that henceforth she will cultivate virtue, maintain self-restraint, and serve diligently.
I receive the decree and thank your majesty.
This character, Supreme, is not a title meant for a woman. The emperor's taste. I'd better choose my own posthumous title in advance.
You've been granted the title supreme, why bother with cultivating virtue and serving diligently?
Chloe, do you find this title impressive?
Promoted to imperial consort, receiving a title that shocks the entire harem. Harem points increased by 20,000. Actually, the Ministry of Rights prepared a list of auspicious characters for the emperor, like precious, radiant, or celestial. Surely those are better than sun and heaven consort, right?
Precious is too common. Celestial is a bit over the top. As for this radiant character, if I really got the title consort radiant, the emperor probably wouldn't live past 90.
Is this still my host who didn't even know what the crown was? She actually knows the legend of consort radiant slaying the dragon.
I've already completed the harem mission. This harem struggle doesn't necessarily have to be a bloody affair, right?
Congratulations, host, on completing the last one laughing harem mission and gaining the emperor's exclusive favor. I am pleased to inform you that you may now return. Of course, you may also choose to remain in this dynasty and live out your natural life.
Although I've grown fond of this place, I still wish to return to my own era.
You've worked for 2 lifetimes now. The final reward is to let you experience the treatment of being the boss. When you return to the modern era, you will be rewarded with a top-tier employee. You may freely claim all the fruits of his labor, giving him a token reward called a salary.
He is a good emperor. I want to leave behind some beneficial policies for the country and the people.
If I want that narcissus flower in full bloom, could you fetch it for me, Chloe?
What does your majesty desire? I will do everything in my power to fulfill it. Goodbye, Imperial Palace. Goodbye, Arthur.
Your Majesty. Supreme Consort Chloe has passed away.
I wish to copy, on your majesty's back, the rules for women. I'm scared. I need a hug. I am willing to devote myself entirely to your majesty, even unto death. I simply wish to stay by your majesty's side, asking for nothing more.
Chloe. In this life, I protect the Ignis Empire. If there is a next life, I will protect you alone.
Yeah?
Boss Chloe, this is the project that Mr. Tang sent for you. The client is in a hurry. But we're not in a rush. It's only 1:43 a.m. and 56 seconds, 57 seconds, 58 seconds.
1:43 a.m. It's still early. Oh my god. There's still so much to go through. The system, can my remaining points be exchanged for a cheat code? The system? My cutie system isn't even here. Guess I gotta grind by myself.
Boss Chloe. Boss Chloe. They're really... I can't. Get out. Boss Chloe.
Finally finished. Time to return to the palace and rest. Hello.
Hello. This is your ride-hailing driver. I'm about to arrive at your location. Please get ready.
Okay. I'll be right down. Prepare for my arrival.
What? What are you saying?
That doesn't sound right. I live here. This place is way too small. I miss living in the palace so much. Wait, no. I shouldn't think that. That's a dangerous thought. I should quit my job first. I've forgotten all the business stuff, period.
Chloe.
Ding dong. You have found the check-in system. Host, check in at designated locations daily to receive random rewards.
Check-in system? Where is this place? Where is Chloe?
You have been reincarnated into the modern era. Your current identity is a rich second-generation heir worth billions. Basically, you're loaded, but dad's out of the picture. Tomorrow, please check in at the Huasheng Company building. There might be a surprise.
In my past life, I was burdened by the throne. I lived to 90 before finally laying down that heavy load. Without Chloe, nothing surprises me anymore. What I want has always been her, and only her.
Daily check-in complete. Reward. $1 million.
No more hesitating. I'm the one you've been looking for. The moment you appeared, the system chimed in with your reward. It seems you're the top-tier worker I've been searching for.
Chloe. But I still haven't received the system reward yet.
That's normal. Because from now on, all your rewards will be mine. Back in the Ignis Empire, I slaved away for you for half my life. So isn't it only fair that in this life, you work for me? Will this supreme ruler get angry?
Do you still think that back in the Ignis Empire, you were working for me?
What, again?
Then let me ask you, did you ever truly love me? Don't look away. I demand the truth.
In modern clothes, without the imposing aura of the dragon robe, he looks more like a fresh-faced college boy. If I take him in, would that count as a cougar relationship?
So, you being with me, was it really just a matter of convenience?
At first, it was. But later, it wasn't. But now I realize it's better with you here. In this life, it's your turn to work for me.
What if I worked for you for a lifetime? The system bound my achievements to you. That means even as a deity, it recognized that in our past life, you contributed so much to me. I should spend my whole life repaying your kindness, to be with you for a lifetime, as the only one for each other. In this strange and unfamiliar land, shouldn't we join hands and cooperate together?
Your Majesty, actually, I have a secret to tell you too.
You wicked woman, you've deceived me so bitterly. You have to be responsible for me for the rest of your life.
All right.
You sound so reluctant. It doesn't sound sincere.
I will sincerely be responsible for you for a lifetime.
So, you're only with me because you feel responsible?
Here we go again. I really want to go back to work. This lovesick, tsundere emperor is so annoying.
Hello there. Excuse me, you two. Could you tell me how to get to People's Park?
The system.
What system?
The end.